Hey guys, how's it going? We're here starting the stream for the 1K sub special. I'm Lord Griddles. I voice Jorno, do the editing and all that shit. And we're gonna go ahead and introduce everybody else. So, Nick, how about you go?
Alright, hey there everybody, I am Nick, also known as Nick A the VA. I do the voice of Jotaro and Bruno. I don't know if I'll voice anybody else, but I'm here for a while.
Alright, Brandon, how about you introduce yourself?
I'm Brendan, aka Mr. L. I do Photoshop stuff, and I'm a terrible voice actor, and so I do nothing, and I'm Tim's daddy.
He
AKA,
is...
no, I'm Griddles' daddy. I'm Daddy Griddles.
Hey, Salty, you want to say hi?
Grandma, get the Mountain Dew! Oh, hi, I'm Salty. I do the voice acting for Koichi and Narancia, and yeah, I don't know.
Alright, cool. I don't think there's anybody else important in the call, so
yeah, fuck you too.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck you.
You guys haven't even been in the dub yet. Fuck off.
Doesn't mean we can't introduce
Exactly.
ourselves.
Alright,
Yeah, really.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Fine. Introduce yourself, fuck slave.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
hi, I'm
fuck slave number
I'm
one,
fuck
fuck slave
slave.
number two. Go ahead.
okay, I'm fuckslave69 and I'm useless. How are you go?
Oh,
Hey, you got your name wrong.
I'm
No,
just
it's
Haru, and I'm kind of. Wow. Thanks for
Wait,
interrupting.
alright. First, no, let Soggy introduce properly. You know your real name, Mr. Pizza Hut.
Okay, my name's Mr. Pizza at 4678. I do Skyda's Minecraft videos.
That's Soggy Tuna VA, no one cares about him. Hey Haru, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Haru. No one cares about me, and I'm not important at all. Hey.
Hey.
About you, you're my best friend.
Yeah, and I'm useless here unless I can get any extras in the future, which I highly doubt that'll happen.
Yeah,
You're not my
probably
best
not.
friend. But
Way to make Tim feel bad on his own stream. Shit.
Yeah.
You're trying to make him feel bad on his own stream.
I like how
Okay.
we've already lost a viewer. This is great.
I love it. 10 out of 10.
Alright.
Firebomb, are you like our biggest fan? Do you like watch us? Like, do you wait for us every day? Like, you're here every time.
Can we just have a moment for Firebomb? He's
we
the
just-
real MVP.
Yeah, can we just have a moment of appreciation for Firebomb?
No.
Slow clap for
Wow, fuck
Firebomb.
you, Soggy.
Slow clap for Firebomb.
Alright, well, this next song's coming on. Fucking, let's continue on to the actual fucking podcast.
Okay, next song is Roundabout Nightcore.
No, it's not. Shut up. Thank you, Firebomb. I love you. So anyway, yeah, we're the guys behind the Part 5 fan dub. We just do it cause for the lulz. There's no real reason.
Or do it for the vine.
But yeah, no, we got over 1,000 subs, so this is kind of giving back to you guys, since you watched our shitty content. So thank you, everybody. And I guess we're going to go into the first topic that I have written down, which is your favorite JoJo. So guys, who's your favorite JoJo?
Goku.
Goku's a pretty good. I mean, Goku's okay, but I think Joku is actually better. Honestly.
I personally like Shrek, which I read about his character in a book once.
5 minutes in and we got OCs.
My favorite JoJo is Shinji Ikari.
My favorite JoJo is Josuke because I'm not a stupid idiot.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
being real, mine's just K too.
Yeah, mine's like kind of a tie between Josuke and Johnny.
So
Part
Josuke.
4 Josuke, to be clear.
How about you guys?
Yeah,
how
yeah,
about,
part
all right,
four
let's
Josuke.
take this seriously. How about you guys give me your favorite JoJo and then tell me why?
Okay. Well,
Are we gonna go down the list of how we were introduced, or how are we doing this?
I guess I'll go last. So
Alright then.
let's do Salty, Soggy, Brendan, Nick, Haru, and then me, I guess. Or,
Alright.
No, let's do Haru and Soggy first since they're not really involved in anything, and then we'll go on to Salty, Brendan, and then Nick, and then me.
Well, wait. First, can I say Haru is involved in being an edgelord, and Soggy's involved in being autistic to like balance out the rest of us aren't.
Wow.
Basically, yeah.
That's how it goes, I guess.
well, I guess I'll talk about my favorite JoJo. which
No,
I already
not
said.
you.
Oh.
Haru's
Okay.
first.
Hi, Haru.
Because that's what Tim said. Haru Soggy go.
I said Soggy and
You're
Haru.
the
but okay.
coolest, Haru.
Oh, whatever, ladies first, because you're dumb
My
and
bad.
smelly.
Because I'm the only lady here, apparently.
I mean, I got some big tits, but that's not the point. Now go.
Okay, well,
Hey, you don't
fucking.
know vagina.
No, because I'm a fucking pleb and I haven't read the manga yet. Because I'm a fucking pleb or whatever. Mine's kind of a tie between Jotaro and Joseph because well, I don't know.
I mean, who wouldn't fuck Jotaro? Seriously, that guy's a fucking beast. Like if, if Jotaro came up to me and was just like, "Hey, I want to order your asshole," I'd probably have to say yes. You know, it's just how it is.
Hey, Giovanna, would you enjoy a star finger?
You know it.
Yeah, Josuke is my favorite because, well, one, honestly, because his stand's fucking badass. I like his hair. And there's one part where him and Kira encounter each other again that really gets me a boner. There you go.
Oh.
All right, Brendan, you're up next.
I thought it was Salty next.
Was it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Salty doesn't get a turn.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll go then. Well, it's like a tie between Josuke and Johnny. Josuke because, like, I don't know, I really like his personality. I like how he just feels like like all the other ones before him, they kind of felt a little forced in their personality, whereas he kind of is just a guy. And Johnny's kind of the same way, and Johnny has development in, like, how he starts off as an asshole, and then becomes a guy that would, like, kill you if you fuck with him, and then becomes just a real nice dude, kind of, but still, like, with a lot of flaws. And I like that. And I think he's a QT 3.14, and I want him to shove his cock inside me. All right.
Too long, didn't read.
All right, Salty,
Didn't read
you're up
well.
next then.
Okay, well, I said it earlier, so spoilers, but I like Josuke from part 4. Not Josuke from part 8, not to be confused, but part 4. And I mostly like him because I guess he's the most relatable to me. Like, I like his design, and I like how he acts in situations. I like how he can be, like, kind of like Joseph at times, but, like, he still has his own aspects of his character that are really cool. And plus his stand is really, like, cool as well. So, yeah. Boy.
All right.
Too long, didn't read.
Okay,
Fucking
for me,
Soggy.
because I don't dabble in JoJo very much, because I'm very terrible at this, and I only started reading manga when Tim said, "Hey, be in my part 5 thing," and that's how I've been like reading part 5. So that's the only one I'm really well versed in. So that's why I like Giorno, because aside from the fact that like he's got this very like relatively cocky attitude and whatnot, like he's very like composed and like just on top of his game for the most part, but he also does show signs of like, hey, I'm still a kid, so yeah.
Did
But,
Brennan go? Did Brennan go?
Yeah, he went before Salty.
I
Oh my
just went. Like, a
I
minute ago.
wasn't paying attention. I was making sure the stream was good. I'm sorry.
All right.
So I guess it's my turn then. Well, I mean, you guys can probably guess who my favorite JoJo is. But for those that don't know, it's Giorno, obviously.
Jotaro! Oh.
No, well,
Damn it.
Crap!
Jotaro is definitely a close one, but reloaded. You hurt my feelings, but no, Giorno. There's just so much to his character, and a lot of people call him bland and shit, but he's honestly has so much ambition for himself, you know, and it really pulls it all together, I guess. Plus, his hair is fucking sick. Do you guys see those donuts? Oh my god.
I prefer to call them cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, cinnamon.
I'd
like
fuck
that. I
his
dig that,
hair.
yeah.
I'd put my dick in the hair donuts.
I mean, I think we all
God damn.
would.
Soggy,
Alright,
fucking
let's go.
stop with the nightcore.
Yeah, on our Skype, Soggy keeps putting Nightcore, and he just gave us Nightcore Barbie girl.
He's a fucking pleb.
You guys don't have to look at the
Stupid.
chat. I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah, and it's like
Dumb, stupid, idiotic, moronic dick, Soggy.
Welcome to our podcast where we abuse Soggy.
Yeah,
When that-
literally on
what
the
else
list of
do?
things for us to talk about, the last one is Hang Soggy.
Yeah, that's a last one.
Yep.
Oh, Nick,
All right.
you bugged out there really hard.
Oh, sorry.
no,
we got through first thing, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Well, we kind of went in order. From what Tim put in the Skype chat, it was favorite part and then favorite JoJo. We kind of went out of order.
Oh, well, we're going to favorite part then. Fuck me. All right, guys. So favorite part. Fucking Soggy, you're the least important. Go.
Oh, favorite part? Okay, part 4.
And do you have a reason for that?
I really like the concept.
Oh, that's a good reason. I love how this podcast is literally going to be 5 minutes long, because it's like I like this spot because it's cool, and then we go to the next person. It's like this is gonna go great.
No, when we
fine.
get to the Q&A portion, or when we get to like the
Honestly, the story and characters really interest me. Like JoJo's always had some really good characters, but Part 4's characters really interest me for some reason, especially Shindechi.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to agree with Sagi on that because, like, especially like the first few arcs didn't really interest me too much, but I think it was around the Yukako arc where I really started to like Koichi a lot, and I was like, oh man, Koichi's like a deeper character than I thought. I thought he was just gonna be like the sissy the entire part, but he developed a lot and became like he's one of my favorite JoJo characters, like a lot of other people. And I'm not just saying that because I voice him. I'm saying that because Koichi, like, I think he has the most development of any of the characters in JoJo, like, all in all. Either that or Johnny, because, Johnny, like, through isn't part 7, like, the longest
Yeah, part 7 is the longest.
Yeah,
like-
but it was really good.
I need to turn off Skype.
Part 7 is really good. But I'm just, like, saying, like, part 4, even though part 4, like, people, like, crap on it a lot because it has, like a lot of, it's basically kind of like not really much. So I'm trying to figure out a way to phrase it. Yes, Koichi's Bizarre Adventure Firebomb. That's what they should have called part 4. Honestly, part 4 is mostly just Koichi shit.
Yeah,
Like there's a lot of Koichi fights.
It's kind of part 4 is kind of like in part 7 how the JoJo isn't actually the main character.
Yeah.
Well, he is. It's like he isn't at the beginning, but like around the 4th volume, he and Gyro both get like equal focus.
I
From
felt
then on.
I felt like Gyro was the main character until about the time he died. Honestly, like yeah, there were certain parts where they focused more on Johnny, like in the Sugar Mountain arc, but I still felt like he was the main guy. Like he didn't feel like, even though he was the mentor, the teacher, he didn't feel like he had that role. He felt like the main character role to me.
Well,
Honestly,
yeah, no,
I
for
agree.
For me, and like the way Araki even put it, is that they're like both equally the main character.
Yeah.
It's just like Johnny doesn't feel like it as much because he barely gets any screen time near the beginning.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like how I think it's such a drastic difference from part 1, because in part 1 we had Jonathan and Zappelli, William, if you want to be correct, and he you guys see them together, but Zappelli never gets nearly as much like time as is there a fucking ad playing? All right, but fucking Jonathan's almost always there, but Zappelli, he's just kind of like, he does, like, for me at least, he never really felt like even a main character for part 1. He just kind of shows up, is there for a bit, and then dies, But in part 7,
I feel as though he makes the plot kind of advance. That's really his only purpose.
He's really just a plot device. This is his story. He's from Tom Petty. He's been taught this shit because his dad was affected by the his life has directly been affected by the stone mask, and he wants to get rid of it, and he has that ambition, and that's great, but it's never really shown. He really just kind of comes in as, I'm going to teach you Hamon and then die. But in part 7, Gyro, the story begins with Gyro, and up until he is killed, it's like fucking, it's about Gyro. It's about how he's has this ambition to save this fucking kid who ends up getting a cold and dying anyway, the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And
Firebomb actually said something in the chat when I was talking about part 4. He said slice of life, and yeah, that was what I meant to say. So I apologize for that. And the plot holes. A lot of people say that part 4 is not good because of the plot holes or stuff that's not resolved in the end.
Yeah,
But like,
it doesn't
honestly,
look-
a lot of that, like, it did upset me that certain stuff does not get explained. But at the same time,
Josuke
I'm
going
just like,
back in time and saving himself.
yeah, that really pissed me off. But
Dude.
it didn't bother me too
I
much.
think like, cause like the blood on his mouth, like the cut, like his wounds are the same as they are in the fucking, like Crazy Diamond is Unbreakable. So like that must have been like a last minute decision that Araki made to change it.
I think
'Cause
fucking a while
Hey
back.
everybody, we're playing
fuck, no,
Vento
fuck.
area over at Twitch.
I'm trying to make a fucking video. Sorry. We had a me and Soggy used to do this thing that would joke about the guy who saved Josuke, and it was mostly me. But if you think about it, technically you can stretch it out into a theory, like really stretch it out. But what it ended up happening was the guy that saved Josuke was actually Josuke himself, but it was more of Crazy Diamond. Like, because Josuke couldn't, he was dying and shit, and it was his stand awakening that was doing it, but it actually fully awakened, and that's how it kind of saved him. So, and he just had, like, he thought that he saw that person, but in actuality, it was just Crazy Diamond actually coming around and pulling him out of that shit.
Well, no, because his mom saw it too. She saw
Yeah.
the person.
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
like
Yes,
it's
yes.
been like 2 years.
I
since
have a
fucking seen
theory about it actually that could make sense. The person that recalls the story is Koichi, right?
Mhm.
So,
Because
sure.
Koichi's telling Rohan about it. It's either Koichi or Josuke that explains it. But basically what I think is that, like, since they're retelling a story and it's not a flashback, it's more so that's how they perceive it. Like, oh, the person that saved
Yeah,
Josuke probably
you could
looked
say
like
that, but he had the wounds that Josuke has at the
Come
end.
on, don't you think we're thinking too much into it?
I mean, like, if the anime at least will, like, shed a little bit more light on it. Like, if in the anime he has the same wounds in the flashback, the savior guy, then we'll know that, like, that was supposed to be a thing. But,
But we
like,
know already that it was supposed to be a thing because it's
I
in
mean,
the
like,
manga.
no, like,
You can't trust
there's-
the anime. The anime is gonna change it so that it doesn't confuse people.
Exactly, but, like, I'm just saying, like, if they change it so it doesn't confuse people, then that'll be the canon thing now. But if it's not, if they keep it with, like, the cut lip and all that shit, then you'll know that, like, oh, maybe there's something there. I don't know. I'm just, like, trying to, like, spitball. here.
Maybe like fucking I don't know. Maybe fucking Valentine got bored and just D4C'd Josuke into that universe. Who knows?
That's
theory.
that's a good theory. Yeah, that's what it happened.
I don't know. I just pulled that
Yeah.
out my
That's
ass.
what happened, canon.
Yeah, that's canon now.
I guess
Valentine was
so.
like, I'm bored. I'm gonna save some kid.
Some random ass kid. It's like, okay, alright. That works.
So back to favorite parts. Who are we on?
Let's see. You just did Soggy and Salty like together, so there's that.
Oh wait, Haru.
Wait a
Haru-
second, but before we move off topic, because there was a comment about it. Somebody said a tabletop time Turner says, unpopular opinion. I don't really care that the guy that saved Josuke was never revealed, and I'd rather just think it was some random guy. Like no, like same. I feel the same way. Like I don't think it was necessary. We just think that it was like a plot point at some point, and that it's just kind of interesting, or like maybe what changed his mind in the end. You know?
Well, the thing is, like,
I
it's,
can.
the case it probably is that it probably was just a random guy, but it's the way it was set and how he showed up that makes me think like he's like something else, like maybe like I don't know.
If we never figure
Like
it out,
my
like,
assumption, like maybe Bites the Dust was supposed to just work differently. Like maybe there wasn't a limit on how far back Bites the Dust could go, and like Kira was gonna go back to just try and kill Josuke as a kid, so that he couldn't interfere later on, and then
It would've
Josuke
been
ended up
really
going back
cool
with him, and then
anyway.
yeah, that's what I fucking was thinking it was going to go to, and it never did. And it would make sense because he has the wounds and shit. So like he would have like I was thinking like it was gonna be that like Kira would use Bites the Dust to go back and try and kill Josuke as a kid in the car, but then Josuke would fucking fight him and then just start pushing the car, and it would just end like at like a cold ending of him just pushing the car away.
And then we could have like just to make it kind of cement more. God, we are losing viewers like crazy. Fucking.
Oh yeah, my theories, my fan
pump up
fiction
the
is
memes.
ruining this.
Well, the memes, guys. Did you know? 9/11? Do you know about the
Oh
9/11?
No,
Nightcore Barbie girl, let's do it, guys.
dude,
Or
I'll,
9/11.
dude, I'll smack you through the internet. I'll find a way.
So going on. Favorite parts. I guess we'll go to Haru then.
Hey. Okay, since I'm a fucking idiot and I haven't read the manga yet, probably have to go with like part 3, I guess, because it was the longest of what I've seen so far, and just because like I love all the characters in it, and fucking like the one problem I have with part 3 is that they never explained how stands were like created or how they just kind of came in. That's the one thing I think everyone doesn't like about part 3.
Well, no,
It felt kind of like
get explained in part 5. Don't worry.
It does get explained, so yeah.
Fuck.
Don't worry. It just doesn't get explained in part 3. Don't worry.
No, it doesn't even get explained. It gets explained how the arrow's made, but it's never explained how people are just born with them.
Yeah,
I
guess some
that's
people-
that's just kind of
Like
a
how
thing that
fucking
happens.
Jotaro suddenly got had.
Well, I mean, like the
genetics.
definition of a stand, at least on the Wikia, is just like a stand is like a physical manifestation of one's like psychic energy. So and I remember it was linked to Hamon somehow. I know that.
Yeah, the link to
There's
Hamon
this-
is when, I know this. When Joseph explains it, you know how like the big kanji pops up on the like the panel when he yells a stand.
Yeah.
The kanji reads Ripple Spirit, which would be Hamon Spirit, and that's why it's linked to Hamon. That's like the only link to Hamon.
See, there's this one theory that I remember seeing. So you guys remember how obviously Joseph had Hamon, and his stand was Hermit Purple. It was just the vines and spirit photography. It wasn't anything great. But Dio also had Hermit Purple, and that that was Jonathan's stand was pretty much Hermit Purple. There's this theory that people who can control Hamon and are like talented in it and have trained in it, their stands usually tend to be something kind of like that. That it's not a punch ghost because they already have Hamon, so like it weakens it somehow.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
in George Joestar, that stand is actually named. It's called the Passion.
Really.
Yeah.
Too bad George Joestar ain't canon. Boom.
I know, but I'm saying at least like we're not the only ones that assume that it's Jonathan's.
Hey,
At least
Salty,
like
why don't you shut
something
up?
official
Tabletop.
says it's Jonathan.
Yeah.
Tabletop, what you just said, yeah, that's definitely a thing that needs to be noted too.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
In
There's
part
like-
7, they talk about how Hamon and the spin are when mastered can lead to getting a stand.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
guess
right.
It's like
I
it's
forgot
kinda
about
like
little
that.
extra. Yeah,
Yeah.
That was in the extra chapter about like how stands work, right?
Firebomb. Swear to God.
Oh god, Joey just. We're gonna talk about that later. Don't worry about it.
Joey Giovanna.
Don't worry about it.
Well, don't worry about it.
Didn't we already tell them about this?
We
Fireball.
did,
remember.
sort of, but we
I
will.
talked about it on a stream, but don't worry about it.
We'll go into more detail later.
It's fine.
Alright, so I think, Brendan, you're up for next favorite part.
Again, it's a tie between part 4 and part 7 because I like them both equally for different reasons. Part 4, I like how it's a slice of life story and like it's a murder mystery, which is like a real big difference from like parts 1 to 3. And it's more about like it's more about the people of Morio rather than like the actual fights. That's why like a lot of the fights just end with like everyone being chill with each other, is because like it's about the people and their interactions rather than like beating each other up. And I really like that. And I like part 7 about just as much. I'm not sure which I like more because like just like it feels like an actual adventure with like the whole horse race. And like it has like I don't know, just all like the fucking real cool shit in it, like just the character development, the concepts like Jesus Christ and like Valentine, and D4C is a fucking amazing stand, and I just love like all of.
I love D4C's
crap.
design like a lot.
Yeah, I love its
looks just
design and
really
the ability.
cool.
It's so cool.
The big ass ears, or whatever the heck those are, antennae.
Yeah, man.
The tallest stand. A punch
Oh,
ghost,
no.
at least.
Yeah, Punch Ghost.
Yeah, the tallest stand would be fucking Superfly.
Yeah, I corrected myself. Well, actually, wait. The tallest stand, would it be Superfly? Because wouldn't it be like that monkey boat thing?
Well, no. What's cool
That's
about
not
what's
like long.
What's cool about strength is that fucking it's not only the boat, like he can pretty much make his stand whatever the fuck he wants, and he can control it. Cause it's not like his stand isn't a boat. That's what he made his stand into.
You know, if that monkey wasn't fucking like so horny and didn't want to fuck the girl so much, he could have just like turned his stand into like a giant cannon and just killed them immediately. But no, he had to like try and like rape the girl.
Yeah. It would have been
Fucked up.
really easy for it. Like, there's a lot of stands, and it's like they're so OP that they could be so easy to kill. Like everybody.
The hand.
Yeah, the hands went
Why is it
Bohemian
that animal
Rhapsody.
stands are always so OP? Like the freaking rat thing
Dude,
from part 4.
let's not even get started. That rat fight is not canon, if you ask me.
You don't like the rat fight either?
The rat fight's fucking stupid.
Why is it stupid?
I mean, I like it.
Yeah,
Like,
I said that to Salty, and
I
he got
like
me.
it, but it's dumb.
Are you just salty because Jotaro got his ass kicked by a
yes,
rodent?
yes, I very much
No.
am so.
You know what else I hated? Like, Jotaro explains how to, like, fucking snipe to Josuke, and Josuke's still fucking, like, completely incompetent about it.
I
Like,
still
it's
like
explained
that
to him, and he's just like, duh, how do I do it?
I mean, like, I consider it more so like it's just. I like how that
Exactly,
fight was
Fireball.
Jotaro and Josuke again, like in the first fight of the series.
Yeah, I
that part.
love seeing Josuke and Jotaro team up, but that fight was the worst way to do it.
That's gonna be the worst thing, because, like, while we're waiting for Kira to show up, we're gonna have to sit through that.
Yep.
That's gonna be the worst thing. Oh, while
I
we're
know.
waiting for Shigechi to show up, we're gonna have to sit through
Oh
that.
god.
Real quick, one thing I liked about part 4 was when Koichi's like telling Josuke and Okyasu about Kira, and I've got to find this killer. And Josuke's like, oh please, what are the odds of us finding this killer anymore? And then he almost runs fucking Koichi over as Kira's just driving away.
Oh.
Like, holy crap! It's David Bowie.
Fucking,
What did Bohemian Rhapsody even do again?
he brought
Oh
like,
god.
he brought fictional things to life, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
How
remember
the hell
now.
are they
Yeah.
gonna do that in the anime?
They're just gonna
Like,
do it.
because there's like Spider-Man and Mickey Mouse and stuff.
I mean, copyright in Japan is like very. The main thing I'm wondering is what the fuck's Crunchyroll gonna do about it?
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be like, oh look, it's Mucky Moose. If there ain't Mucky Moose, then this shit ain't Disney.
Oh my god! Look, it's Arachnid Boy. I want to touch him. I want to touch him. I saw him first.
They call him Peter Man and make him pink. Yeah.
Well, no, I think
Tabletop
they'll
turd,
just.
time turd.
I think they'll just leave it because they fucking they left in the Astro Boy reference in Diamond is Unbreakable, and they left in
Ashido no Joe. They left that one in too.
Yeah.
so
I
think-
kind of
think-
liked Bohemian. The Bohemian Rhapsody fight was interesting because it was like the first stand that like affected like everything like around the world. I mean, technically the world itself did that with the time stop,
Yeah.
but like I'm talking more like, you know, not saying the world because you know the world, but you know minor
Well,
character.
Zawaldo affected the entire
Zawaldo.
fucking universe.
So-
Like it wasn't just
Zawaldo. Well, I mean, like, I'm talking about more like minor character stands, not like the OP main villain stands, where it's like just BS the abilities that they could pull off, but somehow still the
What I-
protagonist always wins sometimes.
Speaking of that, what I fucking hate about the world, or to an extension Star Platinum the world, is that Dio was able to, during that fight, he was able to grow his time stop up to 9 seconds, right? And that's great.
Yeah.
Like if he would have stayed alive and kept training that, he would have been unstoppable. And Jotaro could only ever do up to 5 because he's human. His body wouldn't let him do any more. But I hated that because if Jotaro
Yeah,
could have
well,
like
it's
trained that
more
up,
like. Yeah, it's more the fact that he never bothered because when he first stopped time when he
no,
Koichi.
it's legit.
Well,
that
no,
It's canon that
Well, no,
he can't stop it more because his body won't let him. Dio was immortal,
I mean,
so it made it easier.
I
for
mean,
him to
yeah,
do it.
but you also have to remember, Jotaro has done the impossible so many times. Like fucking High Priestess when he was punching through the diamond teeth. Let me say, Diamond is not unbreakable. They're fucking liars.
I guess.
Oh god.
It's like
Freaking
it's
Like if he'd like practiced the time stop just a little bit, he probably could have gotten a little more time into it. But he didn't do it at all after fighting Dio, other than to fucking like pick up Koichi's bags when he bumped into him, which is the stupidest use for it.
He didn't stop time
Like,
there though.
again-
He just moved Star Platinum really fast. Like that's all.
No,
that was.
he says I haven't stopped time since I fought Dio.
Yeah.
It says it right there.
Like,
I
no, he
was
says
just-
it when he.
It says it in the
when he-
manga. Yeah, I definitely remember saying it in the manga, but I don't remember it saying
He
that.
says it in the anime too.
No, does he?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
says it after
I
he
just
fights
watched the-
Josuke.
Also, why
I
would the
just
anime
watched-
be the canon one?
No. Fucking yeah, he says it after Josuke. Like he says, I haven't stopped that time that long.
No.
Yeah.
He says it. After he bumps into Koichi and grabs his back.
Let me say this though. In the Koichi scene, you don't get the sound effects. You don't get the negative thing. You don't get any of that. It's just it's all you see is fucking Star Platinum moving his hands really quick, and then Koichi's like, "Huh, what the fuck just happened?" Like it's
Whereas in the Josuke fight, that happens.
yeah, in the Josuke fight, we get the sound effect. We get all of that shit.
Oh, actually, before we move on, Firebomb had a question in the chat. He wanted to
Wait,
know.
Chris,
What?
has everyone said their favorite part yet?
No,
Has
I
everyone?
we haven't.
I'm still been waiting, but
It's
go for it.
it's Nick and me that haven't said it yet. I mean, you guys already know
Okay,
what my favorite part is.
I'm gonna hold. Okay, like you guys say your favorite parts. I'm gonna hold on to Firebomb's question for
I
afterwards.
fucking want me to TLDR it. Fucking Tim. Part 5 is my favorite because I'm a special snowflake. No one likes it, so I like it.
Thank you.
Nick, I haven't read the manga. There, the end.
Thanks. Thank you for like
Did I-
immediately discussing my dreams.
Go ahead, guys. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. But no, like from I was going to a question that was brought up by a tabletop time turner. Was talking about like, oh hey, friggin', why did Jotaro's durability drop so like just drop low in general, or just like why did his abilities lower? It's because like again, how he said he hasn't stopped time in 10 years. I would assume he hasn't used his stand in 10 years because he hasn't like had a need for it.
True.
But he could have totally trained that.
I mean, he could have, but I don't think.
No, we gotta
He's too busy hunting down dolphins.
Yeah, we gotta think about Jotaro's personality. He's not the type to just sit there and train. He's not fucking Goku. He'd be like,
No, he's not.
He's much more focused.
You also
on...
gotta remember, like, he the entire time though, he was like always thinking about like tracking down people that still worshipped Dio. So like, fucking, he
That's
should have been
true.
trading that
That's
shit.
True, that's
But
true.
dude, he became a marine biologist.
No, in part
Yeah,
five,
he was training by fucking dolphins.
And I don't think he needed
can I
to stop time.
Malicious Monkey. We'll get to your question in a minute once we're done with our favorite parts.
Can I
Nick.
just make a quick comment that was on your episode 2?
Yeah.
Aside from one scene, the Battle Tendency dub has some of the most inept voice direction I've had the misfortune to suffer through. No one will turn in a decent performance if their voice director can't actually direct. Say what you will, but that isn't one of this fandub's issues. So at least he likes us, but he's saying Battle Tendency's dub was like horrible except one scene.
I mean,
Okay.
it wasn't an amazing dub, but like part 2 definitely had some good actors in it.
It did.
Yeah.
It was just based off of voice direction, and it just wasn't there.
All right. Anyway,
Well, no, there was
we keep getting distracted. Fucking Nick, favorite part, go.
Okay, I like part 5 because like I've seen parts 1 through 3, like not manga wise, but like sort of dabbling in the anime and whatnot. Part 1 through 3 to me simply just seems like oh hey, we have to go after so and so. Whereas part 5 is more like a rise to power, if you will. At least it starts off that way. So there.
I mean, like, it does start out that way, but then like later on, it's more just like, let's get this person to the boss, and then they get him to the boss, and then they're just like, oh, now let's kill the boss.
Yeah, but I mean, again,
I mean, at the end, it does result in a rise to power. So yeah, I guess, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's just it for me, and also just because like I don't know part 4 at all. So there we go, the end.
So.
Yeah, you need to
Read
watch
the
the anime.
manga.
Amazing.
Yo, dude.
Nick,
you're missing out on the cool stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So basically, you guys already know what my favorite part is. Obviously, it's part 5. Reasoning for that, it's the only, like, I love all of JoJo. Every single part I love. But part 5 was so, like, everything just clicked together so greatly. Even the flaws, even the plot holes, everything was just perfect for me. Like, for me, like, you guys need to get that it's for me. Not everybody's gonna like it the same way, you know? But
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of parts are like
Oh,
that.
I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
You know how I think during the you know the big plot hole in the fucking fuck, I'm trying to remember the name of the stand. It was near the beginning of part 5. Fucking explain this shit to me because I forget.
I don't know what you're talking about. You need to be
I,
specific.
Involving
yeah,
the
you have to
arrow.
elaborate.
The arrow.
Oh, the arrow thing.
Black Sabbath?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Black Sabbath. Are we like
There's a lot
gonna?
of theories on that, but
Are we
that's
gonna
never
try and edit a? Should we try and edit around that or just leave
No.
it?
The plot hole? No,
No.
just leave it. Just leave it.
All right. Yeah.
We're not gonna edit around that. Yo,
Yeah, man.
we keeping all the plot holes.
Yeah, we keep in all of the fucked up bullshit.
Yep.
This is how it goes.
Oh, and Edgar's here.
Hey, it's Edgar.
Edgar.
Hi.
Expect.
No,
Wel-
okay. So
welcome
we
back,
I-
Edgar.
Yeah, hey Edgar.
Alright, guys. Firebomb, we need to answer his question. Let me find it.
Uh.
Better fight stand, Red Hot Chili Peppers or Highway Star? So if you haven't read or seen part 4, you're not gonna know what we're talking about. Well, read because they haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, I don't know shit. So,
So I guess I'll
Okay.
go first. Red Hot Chili Peppers, by far. I love that fight. I love everything about it. I love Okiyashu and Joseph's interactions. And fucking when Akira gets on board the ship, and Okiyashu has to decide who he's gonna take down, and he just fucking punches one, and it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna punch both of them, was seriously one of my favorite scenes from him. So definitely Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'll say my answer after this. Alex919, thank you for being back, and yes, I will fill your plot hole. And my answer is Highway Star, because that's gonna look fucking cool as shit in the anime.
Oh yeah, it is, dude. I can't wait.
Especially when like he does that jump where he disassembles the
Disassembles
fucking
the
bike and then
motorcycle
he assembles it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just crashes into the elevator. It's gonna fucking be great.
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
was gonna
crash
say the
into
same
it, but,
exact thing because I really liked how that fight was entirely just running away up until the very end where they like actually found the stand user, and just he's in a freaking hospital bed, and Josuke's just like, well, you're right, I can't hit somebody in a hospital bed, so I'm gonna heal you and then beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, didn't he fucking punch him out the window?
Yeah, yeah, he
broke
did.
more bones.
And then he put him right back in the hospital.
Yeah.
And then immediately it jumps to him waking up the next day, posing at his window and going, "Oh, I feel so refreshed, like I put on a fresh pair of underwear on New Year's Day."
I thought that happened right after he punched him out a window.
Was it right
Yeah,
after?
yeah, it was
it
right
right
after.
I believe it was,
I don't
yeah.
know.
He was standing at the
Oh,
window.
okay, that's
like,
even better.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
even
great.
better.
It's great.
Okay, explanation, and it's gotta be real quick. Alright, so, basically, I took a nap
We're on
thinking
stream, by the way.
I could rest up.
On stream.
Yeah, we're on stream, by the way.
You on?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
well,
why we're
it's-
answering questions.
Oh, well, okay, real quick, because I also have to explain. Okay, so basically, I took a nap before the call even started, like hours before, thinking I can squeeze in a quick nap before, but no, I overslept, and I only had this much time to tell you guys. I also have to go real quick. I just dropped in to say hi, and if this call stream's still going, like in 2 hours, I'll be back.
Alright, we love you, Edgar.
All right, baby boo. See you later.
Love you, Edgar.
By the way, guys, Edgar, he's our Fugo, so you better like
Yeah.
him.
yeah, you
Yeah,
better.
I know you guys aren't gonna like him, but you better.
You fucking better. I'll get
We'll
gold-
kick your ass!
I'll get gold experience to fucking give you life so you can accept it.
Alright, see ya, Edgar.
Fucking.
Yeah.
What were we on again? Fucking Edgar kind of fucked me up.
It was still on the Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, go on.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers or Highway Star. Soggy and Salty, you're the only ones who haven't said anything.
Soggy's gone.
Yeah, he left.
Did he really? That fucking asshole.
He left.
Oh well.
His girlfriend probably called him. That's why.
Dude, that dude
Yeah.
is so fucking unreliable with shit. Like, don't.
Saruki-chan.
What?
Hey, can we get an I hate
That's
Soggy in the
Saruki-chan.
Yeah, can we get at least 3 I hate Soggies in the chat?
Can we get
Yeah,
an I hate
guys, we need
hate
I hate Soggies. Yeah, we need 3 I hate Soggies from 3 different people, and
Here,
we're gonna
go-
message it to him.
1 minute. I got something for you guys.
And we need 3 Soggy's a fucking idiot or something. I don't know.
Nah.
I hate Soggy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just-
hate
just
him.
the
Okay,
simples.
there's one. But you gotta clarify. Who do you hate? Who do you hate? You hate Soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got one.
You guys know that.
No.
Can I just tell you guys? I found like a channel. I think it was meant to be Soggy's channel, like before his current one. It's also called Soggy Tuna VA, but it just has nothing on it, and I think he forgot the password to it and then gave up on it.
You're very serious.
Really
Yeah,
funny.
I typed in
Are you serious? Let me
YouTube.com.
look this up.
Yeah, type youtube.com/SoggyTunaVA, and that's what you'll get. It's like another channel with that name, with nothing on it, like not even a profile picture, and I think he just fucking forgot because he's an idiot.
Oh yeah, it is there. Oh my god.
So,
Yep.
we'll get too off topic. We were gonna answer other questions.
Yeah, there were some other questions we had as well, so let's go back to those.
Guys,
That way
guys,
we can
actually, guys, try to save your questions for the Q&A section.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, real quick.
Oh,
Yeah, we do have a
I
Q&A
forgot.
section. I
Shoot.
forgot we had that.
Sorry,
Can I
everybody.
put something in chat?
How'd you guys
Can I put
forget
something-
that?
I'm gonna
Whoopsies.
start cataloging all the questions that we get. So if you have any questions,
Right.
just put them in, and I'll catalog them for when we get to Q&A.
Can I
Thank you, Salty.
can I just say, everyone in chat, go to this link. It's Soggy's video, one of his newest ones. Just like say like want to have Minecraft sex in the comments. Like just kind of spam that to him. Love
Oh
you,
my
love
God.
you boys. Do it,
no,
fire.
guys, don't do
Want
that.
to.
Don't do that.
Don't actually though. Come on.
Don't actually. Or do. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. We're doing a Q&A session at the end of, towards the end of the of this little bit. We're going over a couple of other things first. So, what's next on the agenda?
I don't know, I forgot.
Part 4 anime.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
So,
So, what about the Part 4 anime?
what is your guys' thoughts on the
I
Part
guess
4 anime
our-
adaptation?
Well, since Soggy's not here, do I go first?
Go for it.
Oh,
Or have you not
fucking
seen?
at least. No, I've seen the Part 4 anime. I'm like all perfectly caught up. I even saw, episode 10 when it came out on Friday. Fucking.
Gotta fix that spaghetti.
Oh,
I don't know
episode 2 is
how,
the best episode.
Like I mean, I don't know I can't exactly give a good opinion on it so far because I didn't read the manga first, and like I guess I'm an idiot for not doing that or
How
whatever.
are you
But
enjoying part 4 in general?
I am very much enjoying it a lot, I guess. Although the one thing that I was hoping for, because I keep hearing hype about it from the manga, the whole I'm gonna fix that spaghetti. I didn't see that in I
Well,
didn't see that
that's just-
in episode 10. I got a little
that's-
disappointed.
That's not that it's
I know,
not,
and I know
that's
that's
just
fucking
a different way
Crunchyroll.
of
That's
translating
Crunchyroll
it.
translation, but still, I was hoping I'd see that, and I'm slightly disappointed that's not what they translated it to.
Okay, so anybody else?
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm a stupid idiot.
What was it? Are we enjoying the part 4 anime?
Yeah,
like
just
your
like what
thoughts on
are
it,
your
general
thoughts on it? Like anything that you think that they
Uh,
could have
I like it. I think it's real good so far. Episode 10 had some quality animation at times. You know what I mean. Like Okuyasu's very detailed face in that one scene and other things. But other than that, I think it's really good. I was really iffy on the art style at first. I was like, what the fuck is this? But like, it was more like in the first preview they showed, it looked a lot worse than it does now. Now it looks like more like the manga does around like near the end of part 4. So I'm okay with it. I do think they should fix the noses up a little bit, but I can't really make them do that.
I'm kind of fine with the noses because at least it's like what it was in the manga. It's
Yeah,
just a
I
different
mean-
art style. People complained way too much about the freaking noses.
Yeah, they did.
I was
Jesus
upset
Christ.
about it at the start, but then I read the manga. I was totally fine. I really like the art style. No, it's because a lot of the complaining is just coming from people that have watched the anime up until this point, and then they're all like,
Yeah, yeah.
Why are they so scrawny and have weird noses? Like, you
Because
know,
Araki learned to fucking draw.
Yeah.
Araki freaking the whole point of JoJo, like at least for me, was that like it's a cool series and it has its own little quirks, but it's also like his art style Araki's art style changes throughout the entire thing. Like I don't think it ever stays consistent for too long. Like it's always
Like
constantly
it's
changing.
not even the same. Like in the same part, each part has a change within it in terms of art style. Like no part at the beginning is gonna look the same as the same part at the end.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I really don't like
Malicious
people that
Monkey. Yes, we're gonna upload this to YouTube once we're done.
Yeah.
Firebomb said
so
a
if
little
you have
bit
a
later.
question- So Malicious, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it, and we'll archive it.
Yeah, I've been archiving them. I'm trying to look back into the. Send me the Q&A section. No.
Yes, Jorno did
No.
do 9/11.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Somebody said oh my god, I lost it. Oh, don't forget about the in-character smut reading, Tim.
Yeah, we'll do
yeah,
that
that's
also.
right.
If anybody sends us one like towards the end, right before we were about to close,
guys,
we can do it.
Should I type up Dio-sama? You're all I need in Zawaruto.
No.
Dude, if you type it up, I
It'd
swear
only
to
be
God,
Nick
I will
reading
end
it
you.
actually.
Dude, if
It
you
only-
type it up, I swear to God, I will stop being Jotaro. I won't be
Okay.
in Salty's Part 4, just because of you.
No, that's secret. Shush. I mean, kind of, until Sagi ruined it, and now Nick has ruined it. We're all ruining my plans.
Guys,
My
Reloaded
beautiful
has a
plan.
question. Can I read it?
No,
I thought we
no,
were
no,
saving
no,
it for the
no,
Q&A, dude.
I'm
Is
archiving
it
all of them.
what's your opinion on the blacks? We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
deal with it later.
I don't know
Okay,
who that
so-
guy is, but he sounds
Okay.
cool.
So my opinion on the Part 4, I haven't seen all of Part 4 like for the for like what's been made of the anime, but from what I have seen, I've enjoyed it. Like, I mean, there's differences here and there, like from like I've seen like videos of like comparing like, oh hey, here's the manga versus what's in the anime currently, and like I just see all the like the different like dubbing things that people have to do. Like you hear echoes and then it says reverb, so like that's a little awkward, but I've
That's
enjoyed
more
it so
just
far.
The subbing.
Yeah, I mean it's just the subbing and whatnot, and you know copyrights and whatevers. But still, I've enjoyed it from what I have seen so far. I mean, I have my little quips about things where it's like the art style is something. It's different from when I've when looking at like Part 3, because Part 3 is a lot darker, I would say, versus like Part 4 is a lot more cheery and like lighter, I guess.
Oh no, I mean like it starts out that way, but still you have like multiple serial killers
Yeah, I know.
and like really screwed up shit.
I
especially
understand
in the
that
early
much, but
part.
like the general atmosphere, like from what I've seen, like if you just look at the art style, like comparing like Part 3 to Part 4, like Part 4, like Part 4 is like the colors are brighter, like you can feel. I have that sort of feel to it, whereas in Part 3, everything seems sort of like watered down, like darker. So that's just my feel on it. But still, I enjoyed it, or from what I've seen.
Can I just say something about like the subbing that my friend and I were talking about? Like you know how they've been like really super safe about it, and like how they even changed fucking Trasardi even though it was left the same in All-Star Battle. My friend was thinking like maybe they're like just not. They don't want to waste their money trying to get the rights to say these names because like he's thinking maybe they want to be able to afford to like say Killer Queen and shit, which would be kind of cool. I doubt it, but I mean it would be cool. I really doubt it.
Somebody said, I think somebody wanted them to say instead of like Killer Queen, it was like Killer Cat or something.
I think Kira's Queen would be good. I think.
Oh yeah, Kira's Queen. It was that. My bad.
Yeah.
One of them
Killer
was
Cat?
just like no, Boom Boom Cat or something. Something really.
Now, it'd be better
dumb.
if it would probably sound like in the dub / sub or whatever. It'd just be like it'd be like Kirakatsu.
Kirakatsu.
Yeah, so instead of like saying like killer like queen, it'd be like Kira.
I just want a stand to be named after the song "Cool for Cats."
Dude, I I already know what name I want.
Guys,
It's never
guys,
happened.
I'd just like to
I'd
make a
pick you.
statement. Can I
What?
just say,
Oh, Edgar's back?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I had more time than I assumed, but I still will be leaving. But again, I had more time than I assumed.
I just want to make an announcement to my friends real quick. I've read more part 8, and I know who Josuke's other half is. Yay!
Yeah, but let's not talk about it because that's current spoilers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
current
not-
JoJo.
That's like a year ago spoiled. That's like 6
I mean,
months ago.
still,
spoilers.
there's probably some people that haven't gotten
No,
to
I'm
that
not gonna
part
get-
yet.
I'm not
They're
gonna-
still on part
That's why I
7.
didn't say his name. That's why I
Like
didn't-
Haru, for example.
That's why I didn't say the name.
Yeah,
Big
Mian.
Speedwagon.
I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure Sagi already spoiled it for me, but I don't know.
I have a question.
Yo, whoever has the
Edgar, is
win.
it very windy where you
Yeah,
are
dude,
right now?
Edgar. God damn it.
We're streaming, man. Come on.
I know it's Edgar. I can tell.
It is Edgar.
I can tell it is too.
Edgar, is it windy where you are right now?
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
Are you outside?
I was getting the mail.
Oh, I thought you were looking at like a fucking chicken again.
Like a chicken as a special guest
It's
on
just-
stream, I would
I
die.
can just imagine Edgar just looking at a chicken, just giving it the fucking death stare, and be like, "I'm
No,
gonna
no,
have
didn't-
you for
wasn't
dinner
it-
tonight."
Didn't he call us one time like, "Hey, there's a chicken"?
I think so. I feel like he
Did
did.
that?
Oh no!
Yeah.
No. Okay, see, this is what happened. You see, there was a call going on already, and I was really bored because all there was just goats, and I was at a ranch. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Cool story, bro. Let's get back on topic.
What
And
were
I
y'all-
think we
what
just
were
got-
talking about. Oh yeah, the part.
we
four
just got
anime.
past the part 4 talk. Everybody's talked about it. So
I haven't talked
is it
about
time
it.
for Q&A now? Or
I haven't talked.
No,
about it.
I could talk a little bit about the part 4.
right, go
because I have
for
some
it.
things to say.
go for
I
it
mean,
then,
like-
Salt.
Right now, I'm really, and I think everybody else is too. I'm really hyped for the Red Hot Chili Peppers arc, and I'm really glad that out of all the butchered names that they changed, they at least made Red Hot Chili Peppers into just Chili Peppers. Like
What's the
I
problem
think
with Cool Jam?
Pole Jam's like okay, but it's still kind of stupid.
I can get
It
over.
still
Pearl
sounds
Jam.
like sleeping Beauties.
Yeah. Worst Company though, I know everybody flipped out about that. I don't
Yeah,
really
I'm-
care about the name changes. I just think that Chili Peppers is the best name change by far.
I mean,
Uh,
like the name changes I thought were bad, but they've gone from bad to worse this time.
No, but Chili Peppers is okay.
No, bad to worse.
Oh,
Bad company,
Well-
worse company.
oh, you son of. How long did it take you to think up that joke?
Like literally the moment they said worst company, way back
Yeah.
when I watched it, I thought to myself, well, this just went from bad to worse.
Oh my god. Anyway, what I was talking about was I'm really excited for that arc on Friday, and I'm really hoping that like they use a lot of the budget for the Chili Peppers fight to kind of fake out people who think that it might be like the final like fight. Which I know that there are some
Someone's gonna
anime only
fake that.
watchers that think that Chili Peppers is like the main villain right now, when he's not.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna think this is the last fight. I think what they're gonna think is that like this
It's
is
maybe
just
like-
them
yeah,
beating.
yeah.
Like it's gonna be a big fight. It obviously isn't the last. They know it's 39 episodes.
Well, I should have pointed that out. Like, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it more like, oh, they think that Chili Peppers is the main villain, so I want them to use a little bit more budget on that fight. But of course, like, save enough budget for freaking Bite the Dust at the end, because God knows that's gonna look really cool animated, and I cannot wait to see that fight.
Well, it isn't more bites the dust. It's more fucking Crazy Diamond is Unbreakable that they need their budget for.
Well,
With bites
I mean,
the dust,
yeah,
it was
that's-
just going back. Yeah.
Yeah, that you
I mean,
You
I
know
still
what,
really
like
like
the-
that part of the fight. Like when it
Yeah,
first
yeah.
goes back.
No, I
when
love
read
that part.
When I initially read that in the manga, I had no idea how the heck Josuke and friends were gonna beat freaking Kira
I had
at that
no
point.
idea. I was like fucking like so in shock at like how Hayato like figured out how to beat him, and like when it shows Josuke behind Kira, I was like fucking freaking the fuck out, like oh my god, it's happening, fuck.
Yeah, freaking he's
really-
like he
I
has
really-
his hand behind his ear and he's like kind of like fixing his hair a little bit as he walks.
I know
He has
that.
this like face, just like, oh yo, you don't fucked up, Kira.
Yeah, he had this face like he was angry and confused and didn't know what to do. And I think I really love that.
I really hope that they can pull that scene off well in the anime. Like, I don't hope, I know that they will, because as of this point, they basically pulled off everything exactly how I wanted them to in the anime. So I'm very confident in
You know what else I thought was really cool was like when it starts raining and Kira's just like, oh, it's raining, how fitting.
Yeah. It's weird because when I talk about the Part 4 anime adaptation and how much I like it, a friend of mine who doesn't watch JoJo watched the first episode of Part 4 and nothing else, and he was just talking to me about how Part 4, by watching the first episode, I don't understand why people like this show so much. And I have to show him more episodes because, especially recently,
Don't
the freaking...
start him on Part 4, start him at the beginning.
Well, I mean, he wanted to watch it because I was having a thing at my place for the premiere Part 4, and all of my friends watched JoJo except for him. So he was mostly confused, but we explained to him the gist of the plot, so he understood. And he basically said, I don't know why people would like this type of show. And I'm just like, dude, just give it up until, I would say, around last week's episode, as most of you know, the Tonio episode, where it's that was the JoJoist of all JoJo fights, because it's not even a fight, and it's just kind of like them eating at a restaurant and Josuke thinking that it's a fight.
Yeah, and he gave that spaghetti the most hardcore beatdown of the whole series, undeniably.
Now, if I ever want to get anybody into JoJo, I'm just gonna show them a clip from that episode now, because I know that
I'm gonna fix that spaghetti.
Yeah, that and the compilation of all the English in the series so far. And speaking of English, I'm really excited because somebody in the JoJo subreddit pointed out that in the original Japanese scans, Act 3 speaks English. And
Yeah,
he doesn't curse and
he
stuff
swears.
in Japanese. Yeah. So I cannot wait. I'm so hyped for everything coming up, and I'm really happy with what it's.
Let's kill the hoe!
That's gonna be great. Oh my god.
It's gonna be so great.
Okay, this is what I was worried for, because now I do actually have to go now for realsies.
Alright, man.
And I was just hoping
Alright,
I could have answered any questions.
Wait, I think Fugo's in the fanfic that we're gonna read. Let me check.
Don't worry.
Edgar, I have a question special for you.
Yeah.
Does it turn you on that I have your picture on my phone and I sometimes come on your face?
God,
God
turn his
damn
fucking stream,
it.
Brendan.
Is it appropriate for the stream? Is it, guys?
Not really.
Is it?
Oh, come on!
I'm
Come
sorry.
on, Brendan!
Stop.
Come on!
Guys,
Come on.
Hey, but okay.
Nick, help me be the voice of
okay.
reason here. Tell him stop.
Okay, but yeah, I was hoping I could have answered anything real quick. Oh wait, have we talked about you know who?
No! Shut up!
No.
No, you don't get to say. You don't get to say words about anything.
Okay,
Literally,
I think
freaking
that's what I
Nick
was-
already ruined one of the things that I was working on. I don't want anybody else to ruin other stuff.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. That's why I was asking.
What we'll say is everyone in chat, there's a huge surprise for you guys.
Fucking goddammit, Edgar. We're not gonna announce it until they're in the episode, okay?
Alright,
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, wait. Are we gonna announce it when they are that character, or if they voice a background character?
Yeah, no, when they
Yo, this is gonna sound really, really ambiguous to everybody else.
They can deal with
Don't
it.
worry
Nobody's
about it.
going to know.
Yeah. Don't worry about it,
Yeah,
guys.
now I do
Anyway.
have to go.
Alright, Edgar. We'll see you later.
Bye, Edgar.
No, real quick.
Later.
Everybody say
Real quick,
goodbye to
real quick.
Edgar.
Hey, goodbye, to Edgar.
Hey, chat. Can
Like
you say? Hey, chat. Can you say "fuck you, Edgar" for us? Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, please do.
But yeah, Kira is really cool. He's my favorite villain.
No, Tim. What were you about to say, Tim?
Nothing. We're good. Take care, man. Glad you could be here.
All right. Let's see if the stream's still at 2 hours.
Alex, no.
We're not gonna answer any questions till the end of the stream, but I'm gonna write that one down anyway.
Yeah, just write down all the questions, all that you got.
Yeah.
This.
I have a whole list of them, so.
All
Good
right.
on you, Firebomb. Good
So
on
where
you.
are we off to next? What's the next part that we're doing?
Well, let's not do the Q&A just yet. Let's
The other thing you had was
Um,
when
well,
video-
well,
I mean, the call doesn't have to be entirely JoJo. We can talk about our favorite animes or shit. Like I'm
I
down
would say-
with- yeah, favorite animes.
Nick
How about
God,
that? Favorite anime, but not JoJo. You can't mention JoJo.
All right.
Who
Who wants to go first then?
I'll go first. I'll start it off since I suggested it.
Go for it,
My
Tim.
favorite anime of all time, other than JoJo, is, well, it's not an anime. Favorite Japanese series, I guess, and that would be Berserk.
I knew it.
It's,
Yeah, man.
dude, fucking everything about Berserk is fucking perfect. Like seriously, it's
okay, can I just butt in?
Yeah, just let me say so. JoJo's
Alright,
my favorite
yeah.
series of all time. It always will be. But Berserk is the only series other than JoJo that I consider a 10 out of 10 fucking masterpiece. Even though it's not finished. And even though like ignoring the hiatus and everything, it's seriously if I just took the Golden Age arc by itself and the Dark Swordsman arc, Black Swordsman arc, my bad. It's perfect. That's it. That's all I need. It's amazing.
I have a question for you, Tim, about
just give a
Berserk.
suggestion?
What's your
How about we
suggestion?
say like? Can we say anime and manga then?
Yeah, anime
That way,
and
like-
manga.
Yeah. So then, what's your favorite anime, Tim?
Well,
Oh.
I mean, like, can I just ask Tim a question about Berserk first?
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed.
No, screw you.
Just do it.
I'll write it down on the question list.
love
I
you.
wanted to ask Tim, if I want to get into Berserk, where would the best place to start be?
The for straight action, I'd watch the Golden Age movies. They're not the best. The CGI is pretty jarring, and they cut out a lot of stuff from the manga. But it's a good way to watch it and get the Golden Age in. But after watching the Golden Age movies, I'd either watch the anime or go. Probably best to go to the manga. You can watch the anime too. The anime's good. It's aged pretty well. But the manga is definitely, you need to read the manga, like all of the manga. Like you can't.
Okay, I might have to do that.
But the Golden Age
But
movies
anyway,
is a really good way to see them, to get into it at least.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Favorite
rape scene.
Yeah, there's a rape scene. There's a lot of rape scenes.
Oh, good.
Favorite
I have a boner.
favorite manga, yeah, Berserk. Favorite anime other than JoJo? I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Fuck, dude. I've never thought about it because Berserk's always been my second favorite.
I mean, like, definitely right now, my favorite anime is JoJo. My favorite series is JoJo as of right now. But,
If you had to
I
pick
can't
a
really
close
think of
second.
anything other favorites, but I can say what I've been, like, trying to watch recently, which is, I've been trying to rewatch the entire Dragon Ball series from the beginning.
There you go.
And yeah, like I've started with Dragon Ball, and I've been trying to go from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then to Dragon Ball Super, because I know Super's been a thing for a while, and I wanted to get into it, but when I was a kid, I wasn't able to fully watch the series. I could only really experience it through just random episodes I saw on TV that were always out of order, and just like a Game Boy Advance video game.
Yeah.
So
Salty,
like
why
now
didn't-
I've been trying to like make sure I know everything. What?
Salty, why didn't you just watch it on Cartoon Network? They aired it all in order on there.
Or Kiss Anime.
I don't know what I watched when I was younger.
Oh,
Like,
my
I
bad.
I honestly don't remember what. I think my brain was just too small and stupid to realize that they were airing in order,
Dude.
and I probably just forgot a majority of it.
Yeah, you
Grand-
probably just
hey,
watched at random times,
Grandmaster
too.
Grandmaster Assassin, yes. My Hero Academia is really fucking good. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Oh
That
yeah.
it
Oh,
is.
can we talk about that?
Dude, yeah.
Can we-
No, I
Can
don't
we
want
have a rant
spoilers.
about My
No,
Hero?
I don't want
We can-
spoilers.
No, I
I
can
haven't
rant
watched
on
it
it.
yet.
Dude, no, okay, but you can't say, dude, it's so good, and we have to
I know.
spoil it though.
No, it is. I don't
Okay,
want to
here's
spoil
the thing.
it. No,
Just,
I'm gonna watch
okay,
this
no
soon.
spoilers then. We'll just say we enjoy all of it, so we'll move on.
Everybody watch My Hero Academia. If
Yeah.
Who
you
next?
haven't already, please.
If you haven't watched it,
It
I don't
is-
know why the
it
fuck
has
you're in this
saved
stream.
anime.
Go watch
Again.
it.
Yeah,
It has
leave the
saved
stream. Go watch
anime
My Hero
again.
Academia.
Watch it before
Oh,
it's
I know.
overhyped like One Punch Man.
Yeah.
All I know about My Hero Academia is like, Frog Girl has too big of boobs to be a frog.
Dude, Frog Girl
Or something.
is great. I fucking love her. She is great.
I don't know. I just know that's
She
a
was
quote or
amazing.
Her and Gravity
Why?
Girl. I
Why is
love
Frog
Gravity
Girl the best?
Dude,
Dude, she's
fucking
awesome.
Great, yeah.
The characters are so cool.
Yeah, I love.
All right, just TLDR. My Hero Academia is good. Go watch it.
Right.
Listen, we can't talk about it, but just watch it. You'll understand.
Somebody make a good JoJo pun right now.
Frog Girl's pretty good, but Turtle Man is pretty good as well. Said somebody in chat.
Dude,
you know.
dude. Fucking, I got this diamond ring last week, and it was fucking crazy expensive, yo.
Oh my god!
I'm done. I'll be right back.
All right, so
you know, I wish
stunt on a bike. Would he be Wheelie Dan?
I really wish that I really wish Abdul had like an encounter with Steely Dan, because I think he really could have like melted down Steely Dan, like Magician's Red. You know, I think his fuel could.
Magician's
melt
Red can't melt Steely Dan.
Have you ever noticed that like the greatest stars usually get platinum records?
Oh my god!
You know what, Nick, I'm gonna have to give you a hand for that.
Is that the hand?
The hand.
The hand.
The hand.
You wouldn't. Okay, I'll go into some of my favorite anime then.
Favorite anime and series.
All right,
you know. Wait, can I just say like one more thing? Like, like, fucking, I love like. All right, so like the last weeks, I bought The Sims 2, and it was the deluxe edition, and I love deluxe edition of Sims 2, and I mean like, I was so happy I got it, I cried, and like, you could hear the echoes of my cries the whole time, and I lost it. And it broke my heart, broke your heart, and it was so bad. I'm done. I want to kill myself after all that.
I feel like you were going for something there, but I don't think anybody.
I feel like you were trying to do some puns and it didn't work out.
I literally said love deluxe.
Of course. Also, quick thing, so I can do this right now as well, is favorite anime of all time, because Firebomb also did mention it or whatever, is JoJo I enjoy, but like, again, I just started getting into it now thanks to Tim. So like, other stuff that I've enjoyed aside from that, like Full Metal Alchemist I'm a big fan of, even though, you know, it's a generic answer and shit like that.
Yeah,
Death Parade, Firebomb mentioned Death Parade. I love the shit out of Death Parade.
I need to watch
it is amazing. And other stuff I've been watching recently, Desuga, which I enjoy, even though it's, you know,
say that one more time. Say that one more time. My audio bugged out.
I said I was enjoying Sakamoto Desuga.
Yeah. Yo, if we're just gonna talk about anime from this season,
well, that, and I've been also watching Kiznaiver, which.
Oh my god, what's your favorite, man? That's what we need to know.
Death Parade. That's it. It's awesome.
Okay. What's your favorite manga?
I don't read manga. The end.
Thank you. Haru, go ahead.
Oh, I just got back. It's my turn already.
Yeah, talk about anime. What's your fave?
Oh, I can't, because I'm one of those people, and I can't pick a favorite for anything. I don't really have a necessarily a favorite anime, but I guess some of like the ones I love the most. I'm gonna get yelled at for this probably.
Don't say it.
Do it anyway.
Are you gonna say Ouran High School Host Club?
That's one of them. Sorry. The other one is you know, is
Full Metal
something
Alchemist Brotherhood.
What?
Is the other one Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
That is another one. Yes, but that's also the manga.
Is it Sword Art Online?
No.
Oh, fuck that. That's actually.
Filthy Mouth.
Is it Attack on Titan?
No.
Is it Hetalia? Is
Right.
it Hetalia?
Can I finish maybe?
Yeah, go.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
No, but the last one that I've been super into lately, other than JoJo, is fucking Osumatsu-san, because I don't know why, I just love parody animes like that.
Well, there you go.
I love.
Guys,
Can I just say how much I love? Oh yeah, Monster Musume's fucking amazing.
Be real quick.
Can I just say how much I love?
Standing outside my door, going, Buddha, 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 Buddha. Go on.
Can I just say how I love that our chat is just making JoJo puns right now?
It's so many.
Ooh,
You what?
You earlier said that. Oh yeah,
I liked
make JoJo
Dio
puns.
Nut. I liked Dio Nut a lot. That was great.
Yeah. I live in a donut.
Should I say manga or
Monster
not?
Musume, I love
Yeah.
Monster Musume. It was great. Great show.
Dude, I enjoyed it too.
still watching it. I mean, it's hard to watch when like you're orgasming the whole time, but yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop living.
Should I say my favorite manga as well or not?
Go ahead.
I mean, go for it.
Why?
We're still
Okay.
on topic.
Wait, are you asking why? Oh, who Musume? Never mind. Go on, Ari.
Okay, for manga though, as like, I kind of have two. As a series, probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or I can't talk. Fucking Full Metal Alchemist as a manga series, and then there's one, but it's not a series. It's just one giant manga itself. I think it was 5 centimeters per second. Those have got to be like my two favorite.
Yo, Ecchi is great. Why would you hate Ecchi, dude? It's fucking, tits for days.
Hey, Haru.
Nah,
Haru.
the genre
What?
itself is pretty shitty, and their shows, like, every now and then we get a good Ecchi, but for the most part, they're pretty shitty. Sorry, go on,
Have
guys.
any of you seen
No, can I
what's it
say
called?
mine?
Do it
sure.
already.
Go on.
Okay, my favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Do I need to explain why? Is that like don't fucking sigh
The
at
last
me.
episode
you
was
don't.
the best episode, am I right?
The last 2 episodes get more shit than they deserve. I was like
Weren't they like
when I
PowerPoint
watched.
slideshows?
No, they weren't. It's just people fucking over exaggerate. If you actually watch the series, you'll see people really like fucking over exaggerate because it's fucking abstract and shit. But like, I don't know. I was a sad boy and it helped me, and so I have like that connection with it, my man. And then my favorite manga. Oh boy, the chat's gonna fucking hate me. It's Death Note. Because I just really like the aspect of like it's like you're not sure who like is on the right side at any point. Like you're not sure who you should be rooting for, and it's just a cool like thing about them trying to figure out each other's name and shit.
Yeah, dude. With like same thing for Death Brave, but for me, it's more along the lines of like you're looking at like the base human nature. Like you're breaking people down and saying like, what are you truly on the inside? Are you genuinely a good person, or are you genuinely a piece of shit?
Exactly.
And that's how they determine if you go to heaven or hell, or whatever they call it, of reincarnation and the void.
Wait a second. Firebomb says he has an announcement, and he says Death
Oh
Note.
boy.
That's the announcement, I guess.
Not just
okay.
Death Note.
I
Like,
never really liked Death Note. I never really digged it.
I didn't get into it.
I dug it, but like after it was over, I was like, that's it. I'm not like a fan who like talks about it all the time. I liked it for what it was. It did what it did well, and it ended at a point where I think it should have ended. I think it more so should have ended when L died, but whatever.
it was meant
That's
to.
that's something that I
Firebomb, what's your announcement?
I'm so interested to hear
Also,
what's going on
about
with
the
Firebomb.
chat, other than Firebomb's announcement, someone mentioned Joel. Should I like talk about shit or nah?
For what?
I mean, that's up to you. I doubt he's ever going to reply.
I mean, yeah, it's
but
like
you
not
can
even
say.
known. We're trying to get Joel involved in this. I don't think he's ever gonna reply.
We
If you guys want to spam him about it, go ahead.
We want to get Joel to voice some just random fucking extra, just so
Oh
people can
my
be like,
God.
oh hey, it's Joel. Like we're not gonna give him a main
Oh my
character
God,
role or
guys.
anything. What?
Yeah.
What?
Guys,
What?
Firebomb is female.
Okay.
What? Okay.
What?
That's the announcement.
Firebomb, can I eat your asshole then?
No.
Damn it.
Brennan!
Hey, Firebomb, you gonna hook us up with those nudes or what, man? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
You gonna hook us up, dude.
My-
Come on.
Yo, Firebomb, send nudes to Reloaded103 on Twitch.
Oh my God, you're a piece of shit.
No. You're losing our
kidding,
best.
you
We're
don't
gonna lose
have
our
to do
best
that.
memer.
We're losing our best people in this goddamn chat, you son of a bitch.
I love how people are just saying no. And by people, I mean Mick God,
Firebomb's just like,
which I
of
say
course.
yes.
God damn it.
Oh shit, Firebomb! If you're
Firebomb,
legit,
yo.
please do so.
Firebomb's
No,
legit memer.
Do it.
Son of a
If
bitch.
you're legit, do it. Prove it, faggot. I'm checking my messages. I'm waiting.
Wait,
Joel
prove it
Watson.
back. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're losing them. We're losing them. We're losing
Send
Firebomb.
nukes.
Yeah, send me the nuclear football, and then,
No,
then
I
we'll
can't
talk.
loose you. I can't loose you, Firebomb.
You're my only hope.
Firebomb, you're my only hope in this
Oh, well.
universe. I was
So,
gonna say before.
you don't want
to anime.
So, do we want to go to the Q&A thing now, or what are we doing?
I thought we were still on.
Can I
favorite
say one
anime.
last thing?
Yeah, go.
Fine, go for it.
This isn't a favorite anime, but it was an anime that got recommended to me recently, and I actually stopped watching it because I'm stupid. But just hear me out real quick. Basically, my friend recommended me to watch this show called Higurashi. Have any of you seen it?
Oh God, Higurashi.
I know about it.
When they cry. I haven't seen it.
Have any of you seen it?
I know it's
I know
like
of it. That's the end. I'll have to say to it.
Tim, have you seen it?
I've seen some of it. I know about the first one, like the thing, the one that Fall Arrow did an abridged parody of. Like I know that one. Like I know the story to it. I know that dude's fucked in the head.
Basically, I'm not gonna reveal anything about the story because it's one of those animes that you just need to watch and try to understand. It's really interesting. No. Yes. I'm going to recommend it to people. Iana, listen, I'm recommending it to people. I stopped watching it, but you have to have kind of patience when it comes to that show. Because after a while, it's kind of like the best way I can explain it is watching Higurashi, at least the first season. You have to have a lot of patience because it builds up a lot of stuff. But it's one of those shows that has a lot of questions but not a lot of answers. And I think that it's more answers in season 2. At least that's what I was told. And it's kind of like when you raise your hand and give your friend a high five, and instead of them giving you a high five, they just walk right past you while maintaining eye contact. That's what I feel watching season 1 of Higurashi is.
Guys, if you're going to watch Higurashi, if you've seen anything of Corpse Party and you felt like it was too much for you, don't watch Higurashi.
Yeah, it can get pretty violent.
Yeah, it's pretty gory.
Yeah, I actually should have pointed that out at the beginning.
Insert gore exclamation mark here.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, fucking. Do you guys want to go on? Let's ask chat. Hey, chat, do you want us to go on to Q&A now?
Or would you rather us talk about like insert topic here?
Or we read smut fanfics and.
Oh yeah, smut.
We're doing that at the end.
We're doing smut fanfic at the end. Oh yeah,
we're doing that after the Q&A.
Let me send you guys the one that I got.
Yeah, and I have it pulled up, and God.
Is it Giorno?
Will I be able to participate?
Is it Giorno Giovanna fucks a chip bag?
Yeah, I have it.
That's the one we're doing. I love it, dude.
God damn it.
So, people are telling us to do the fanfic right now.
You guys want the fanfic right now?
Well, somebody said Q&A, so I'm waiting for a bit.
If you don't read the fanfic, you have no dignity. Okay, well, we have to do it now.
Well, I mean, we were gonna do it anyway, but...
How long's the fanfic?
It's not too long.
Okay. Well, let's just do the fanfic.
Oh, hey, do you want, Tim, do you want me to narrate it?
Yeah, you do narrating.
Alright, anything that's not in quotes, I will,
Can I ask a question to Firebomb?
Go for it.
Quick?
I guess.
Why won't you RP with me?
Would you like to RP? Okay, Firebomb says, read it or I'm gone, so we have to read it.
Alright,
great.
Let me put on some good, like...
Who all's in this? Is it just like, who's in this?
Somebody,
like
Iana Risson recommended another fanfic. It's called Thighs of Heaven.
Thighs of Heaven. Okay, we have... Okay, so the characters that we have in this are Giorno, Bruno, Mista, Fugo, Narancia, and Kakyoin for some reason.
Okay.
Boy, I need to be Kakyoin.
Okay,
Can you
great.
link that is the fanfic linked in our Skype chat?
It's right there, dude.
Giorno Giovanna fucks a chip bag?
Yeah,
I thought you said shit bag.
It's a chip bag.
It's chip bag. It's a bag of chips.
Alright, we're going to read it now.
Going to read it now.
Alright, Tim, hold up, question. Who do we have here that's voicing these different characters? Because I know we have our Giorno, I'm doing Bruno. Who's Kakyoin?
I'll be Kakyoin.
Brendan's gonna be Kakyoin.
Yeah, Brendan's gonna be Kakyoin. I forget who's our Mista.
That's Joey, but he's not here right now, so we need somebody to cover for Mista.
Yeah, somebody else cover for Mista.
I'll be Mista.
Alright, Salty will be Mista. Who's Fugo again?
Edgar.
And he's not here.
Edgar. Alright.
Be Edgar.
Tim, you can go
okay,
for...
I'll be Edgar.
I can do Fugo. I can do Fugo, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then what about Narancia?
Hi guys, my name's Fugo.
I'm Narancia.
Hey guys, I'm Narancia.
Alright, great.
I'm Narancia, idiots.
We have Narancia,
No, you're not
great.
allowed. No, you're not
All right,
allowed.
so-
It has to be.
Can't
No.
spoil your Naranjo voice.
No,
screw
like, if we already have,
I know.
yeah, let Salty do
I know,
it.
dude.
Yeah, let's all do it. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready to start?
Salty do what?
Hold on a sec. I'm putting on an R&B mix.
There you go.
Wait, Salty be Narancha?
Yeah, Salty, you're gonna be in a rancho.
I was gonna say, like, I assumed.
Wait, dude, I fuck Jorno?
Don't, dude. Spoilers.
God, there is like no good R&B
Sorry.
mix. Fucking what the hell? I
Don't
don't just want to put on Careless Whispers.
What's
That's
what's that
cliche.
fucking porn song? The put that.
I don't know.
You know?
what the name
What
is.
the I've been feeling dry.
Yeah.
Just do like a instrumental, like MIDI remix of it. So
Oh,
that
dude,
way-
just play like what's the sexiest song from the JoJo anime?
Do we have one?
Wasn't there like a sexy song in the Mariah fight for like a minute?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
There has to have been.
Whatever. Tim, let us know so when we can get started.
In the meantime,
Anyway, so-
let's talk about the time that I got dropped on my head when I was a baby. Or even better, I can talk about the time that Dragon Ball Z gave me like a seizure.
Mm.
Because that's pretty interesting.
Oh, somebody said the Lisa theme from
Lisa theme. Let
Yes,
me like look it up.
go look that up. Firebomb wants to fuck Bruno. Well,
Everybody wants to fuck Bruno.
I'm not sure if Bruno is taken or not. I'm not sure what his Facebook status is.
All right, Nick. All right, so you're gonna be narrator, so you need to read ahead. Everybody, you need to read ahead and know when your lines are coming in, because it doesn't show you when. Like it just.
It doesn't say who says what. So
Okay, so let's try this.
yeah, I want to say that Bruno doesn't show up till like the end of this thing, right?
Let me get into character real quick.
When the fuck does Kakyoin show
Sure
up?
now.
Bruno doesn't show up till like the end. So
I don't know about that. All right. I'm good. I'm good to go.
I don't think I have any lines.
wait, you don't?
You can do Fugo.
Oh,
my
no,
God,
I have
what is
one.
this
I have
fanfic?
one. I have one line.
Well,
I have.
All right.
No, I have a couple. I have a couple.
Okay, so whoever's Mista, you got to start us off.
Okay, I got this, guys. Okay. And that's why you should never use gasoline as lubricant.
Mista has just finished telling us his exciting story about how he had fucked a car once to the whole gang. It was most certainly an exciting story. Who's
Who's
Fugo?
fucking Fugo?
Brendan!
Tim's
Brendan!
Fugo. No,
No, wait,
Tim,
no,
you said
Tim,
you'd be
Tim,
Fugo.
no, Tim, you're Fugo.
I said Brendan, you
I'll
can
be
do it.
Fugo then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're stupid as fuck.
Fugo shot at Mista.
Oh my, what?
Mista's,
No, you're
Mista's
just-
responding. Yeah, so.
No, you're just boring as fuck. I mean, what do you ever do to spice up your sex life with Narna cheese? I don't see you doing anything but stabbing him with the fork sometimes during the diddly-do.
Mista shot back. His argument was heating up, and Gio had to get out of the room fast before they might question him on his sex life. And so he bolted to the back door of the HQ, escaping into the darkness of the night.
The sex life.
He thought to himself, did he even really have one? I mean, sometimes he got intimate with his padre, that was some real daddy kink, if you know what I mean, but other than that, he really didn't think too much about it. You can say that because that's a thought bubble, I think.
Sex life. That's what I need in my life to spice things up.
He said to himself as he smiled, walking down the black streets, but he was only 15. He shouldn't be thinking about such absurd things, should he? No. Or, that's what he thought before he saw a mysterious chip bag laying alone in the street. His heart ached.
Chip bag.
He screamed as he ran to it. Quickly.
Whoa!
Whoa, chip bag.
Chip bag.
I'm back and I just realized I wasn't on mute the entire fucking time.
Shush.
Oh my
Don't worry
god.
about it.
You can't.
Shut up. Go, Nick, go on.
He screamed as he ran to it, quickly picking it up off the ground. He looked into the crumbled, stomped-on bag. It had been abused. Chip abused. What monster could do this? He shrugged it off and began to slowly push his hand into the crisp bag. He bit his lip.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
He said to himself softly as he began to withdraw the chip from the unknown flavored bag. Slowly dragging the chip across his tongue, he knew the bitter, yet sweet taste was foreign to him. As he was about to bite down, he just discovered that this is not just a chip bag. The bag transformed into a slender but tall man with red hair, a noodle hanging in front of his face, dark shades covering his eyes. It was...
Kakyoin!
Giorno yelped as he had dropped the chip to the ground. Kakyoin gave him a soft smile.
Hey, fucker, don't waste my cummies.
He shot at the golden... He shot at the golden donut-haired boy as he looked to the ground, then to the empty bag on the ground of which he transformed from. The flavor read, Cherry Cummies. He knew it tasted odd. Giorno did nothing but blush, picking up the cummy chip from the ground, pushing it against his lips once more, making eye contact with the noodle boy. He dragged his tongue across the salty but sweet chip, making Kakyoin shiver in delight.
Baby, that's a turn on.
He whispered, pulling Giorno into his lap softly, watching the younger boy push the whole chip into his mouth.
Oh, Giorno, I can feel you eating my cummies. It's almost too good.
He moaned into the night. Giorno was afraid they would get caught because he was 15 and he didn't want to be caught outside after curfew and licking a man's cummies. So he silenced Kakyoin with his mouth, giving him a kiss, pushing a cherry cummy chip in between their lips, the two eating it, and it was real sloppy. They knew they had to be silent, so Kakyoin did the dirty deed done for dirt cheap.
How does that one get me?
Fucking Christ. You know, I thought I had no lines as Kakyoin because they spelled it wrong when I hit Control F and searched it.
It says Kakio.
Kakyo? Kakyoyu?
So, anyway, let me get back into this.
Start at dirty deed.
They knew they had to be silent, so Kakyoin did the dirty deed done for dirt cheap and fucked Giorno in the middle of the street. Side note, President Funny isn't here, don't worry. I hate that shithead, he's not allowed in my fanfiction. And the two hornies lived happily ever after. But wait! You thought it was the end of the fanfic. But no! Giorno, after being fucked senseless by the chip bag, was about to kiss his savior, kiss Kakyoin, the man who had spiced up his sex life. But then...
Nick, where'd you go?
Horizon, and he then realized what was going on.
Nick, stop.
Just an ordinary chip bag.
Nick, stop.
Go back to
What?
You bugged out really hard. Go back to good night.
Damn it!
I mean, go back to Giorno after
Okay.
being fucked senseless.
Alright. Giorno, after being fucked senseless by the chip bag, was about to kiss his savior, kiss Kakyoin, the man who had spiced up his sex life. But then he realized he had turned back into a chip bag. The daylight peeked over the horizon as he then realized what was going on. Just an ordinary chip bag by day, horny cherry fucker by night. He knew it all too well.
Good night, sweet prince.
Giorno whispered into the chip bag as he gave it a final lick, getting his clothes together, running back down the street as he fixed his donut hair, running into the Passion HQ, making sure there was no evidence of his saucy night. He tried to sneak in, but he failed. Rip. Giovanna! He heard his boss yell over to him. He sweated.
Yes, Bruno?
He said nervously as his boss pulled him over. You didn't sneak out last night and fuck a chip bag, did you?
No, duh. I'm not that horny.
Giorno tried to defend himself. He knew his plan would work. His plan of hiding all the evidence. Bruno would never be able to figure out he had snuck out to fuck Kakyoin. Oh, really? Bruno said, licking his salty, cherry cummy face. How could he have
Nick,
been so stupid? He blows his face off.
Start over. He
What?
could have. Start over. You bugged out again. He could have.
Fucking. How could he have been so stupid? He forgot to wash his clothes and his face off, and Bruno could taste if he was lying. He was surely dead. Oh no! This giorno, Giovanna. Maybe it is the taste of a liar. He whispered hotly into his ear. Giorno gulped. He knew he was done for. Bruno then pinned him against the wall and said, We might have to get a taste to find out. Bruno whispered as he ripped down Giorno's pantaloons and sucked his dicky. Giorno gasped. 2 boys? 1 night? He knew he was the ultimate teenage host star there ever was. Score! But oh, you thought this was just a chip bag and Geo fanfic. Well, plot twist, am I right? Giorno ended up fucking chip bags at the break of dusk and getting blowjobs from his boss every night, and life was good. Although he knew he could never come close to being as cool as Mr., who fucked cars with gasoline as lubricant, or Fugo Narancha spork play. But he knew he could come pretty damn close. The Eden.
Notes. Plot twist catching you off guard, man. Yo-ho!
Dude, oh, fuck.
I want to read the fucking comments for this.
It's a yo hole. God damn it.
I want to read the damn comments for this.
Well, let's see the comments for it. Oh god.
So did everybody enjoy it? Did you guys enjoy it as much as I did?
I read
Did you
what?
guys-
Dude, there's a comment from Narnar Cheese that says, I read 1 paragraph and I think I have cancer.
Hey, hey, Bluno. Was it good for you too?
Well, I tasted a lot of lying. I'll tell you
Dude,
that
it
one.
says Bluno in the fucking thing, dude.
It says fucking Bluno,
It
like the
says-
fucking Popeye
Quote,
villain.
Quote, it says Bluno with a fucking arrow.
It's so bad.
Are we gonna read another one? This was great.
No, god damn it.
No.
No,
Let's
we'll
go
do
to
another
the-
one
let's-
next stream.
Let's go to the Q&A, you know, the
to
thing
the
that people are
Q&A.
sort of here for.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I got
yeah.
a bunch of questions archived, so prepare your anuses.
Guys, if you have more questions, ask them now.
Guys,
them
ask
now so
questions
that
about
we can,
Mr. L, please.
Salty can
God damn
add
it.
them to the list.
Here's a great question. Hey guys, what is this stream? When does this stream end?
It ends whenever we freaking tell you things.
Exactly.
Oh,
Do
I
I,
found
It ends
another.
when-
Okay,
It ends
we're gonna
when Lord
save. We're
Kudos
gonna
turns
save
off
Thighs of
OBS.
Heaven. Okay,
Yeah,
Eon
we're-
Eonorison.
we're
I'll
gonna
save Thighs of Heaven. I'll save it for next time. Okay.
Save
Don't
eyes
worry
of
about
what?
it.
God
There's
damn
Thighs
it.
a fanfic called Thighs of Heaven.
Eyes of heaven.
I'm reading it right now. It's fucking great.
Please
It's
stop.
like a reader X character fanfic thing.
Okay, so we'll save it for next time. If anybody else has any fanfics that we can save for next time, then yeah, I'll just send them and I'll put them in the archive. But yeah.
Great. Okay, so are we going into the Q&As now, Salty?
yeah, let's go to the Q&As.
Yes, we are. So
Bring us the list.
the first question is from Malicious Monkey, and his question is: within reason, how would you make an OP stand that could be an interesting fight?
Well, if it's an OP stand, then technically no one else would stand a chance, would it?
Well, I mean,
They
if you
wouldn't
think about it, we were talking
stand
about
a
this before.
chance. Oh.
And yeah.
Like, I mean, all of the major villain stands are really OP. Like, Bites the Dust seemed like it was pretty much unbeatable in the situation that they were in, but they still won. You
yeah.
can call something OP, but it could still be, like, beatable.
That's
Sort of.
true.
So they want
It
us
just
to,
depends
so,
on abilities.
So they want us to make up an OP stand, pretty much, right?
Great.
Uh,
Well, dude, we already have one, though,
Alright.
remember?
Yeah, click.
Yeah, never gonna give you up. Oh, clicks. Yeah, click is pretty OP.
Tim,
Click
would you
is
like
very
No.
OP.
Griddles, would you like to explain what Click can do?
All right, guys. So
I thought we already did.
well, yeah, but these guys are new.
But oh well. Go for
All right,
it.
guys. So
Go for it.
So in Part 9's universe, yes, Lemon
That we
means
made up.
in Part 9's universe, fucking universe.
That we made up.
Let's explain
Yeah,
part
yeah.
9 to them.
Explain part. Dude, read my TLDR of part 9.
We'll,
No, for the chat,
we
for
will
the
go
chat.
over. We'll go over Part 9 after we do the Q&A.
Gotcha.
Salty, make sure you're writing down these questions that they're asking, the serious ones.
Oh yeah, I am.
All right. So in
fucking
so in
Mick
part,
God, yes, I just real quick. I want to answer Mick God 3's question. I fucking love cocainium. Go on.
all right. So in our part 9 fanfic, which is pretty much what it fucking is,
May as well.
the main villain, he has a right-hand man, kind of like Vanilla Ice to Dio. And this right-hand man is Adam Sandler, right? Like that's legit. It's legit Adam Sandler. His stand is Calicadu. And what it does is it projects Adam Sandler movies onto your eyelids whenever you close your eyes. So if you close your eyes, all you see is Adam Sandler movies. If you try to go to sleep, all you see is Adam Sandler movies. If you blink, all you see is Adam Sandler movies. And so it drives the victim crazy because everybody knows Adam Sandler movies are exact shit. So
Exactly.
Yeah, so it just drives them crazy because there's nothing they can do about it. Nicolas Cage.
All right.
That Nicolas Cage is going to be the teacher. That's a Zappelli.
Wait, what is it?
I don't know. We can make.
Wait, what?
Nicholas Zappelli.
Yeah, we could.
Nicholas
It is our
Zappelli.
shit.
I got it.
Anyway, so back to OP stands though. You guys got any?
It all de- I
Oh,
don't have
oh,
anything.
yeah.
I got one. Kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody, but instead of just bringing like fictional characters to life, it can just like bring anything from a fictional universe into the world, like right there. So if there's like a fictional weapon, and basically so if it were a universe where JoJo was also a manga, he could pull out like a completely different stand, and basically that stand that could pull out another stand would be OP, and it can also pull out any fictional thing from anything ever, and just basically it would fuck up the whole world, and it would be an interesting fight because that still could be beatable.
Yeah, it's not exactly like the most overpowered. It's just, oh hey, we can pull from any fictional universe.
Well, yeah, but I mean, think about that. Like, it could just throw nukes at you.
It could. That's the OP
Like-
version, but it won't.
Okay. I don't really have any ideas besides what we've come up with for part 9, which
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, like there's not like we'd have to actually sit down and take time to think of a stand to make it actually like.
Yeah.
And that-
Well,
except
I mean,
for the
like-
meme ones. Except for like the meme
I mean, like-
ones.
you know how like
Araki made like every OP stand possible at this point.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know how the main antagonist stands from parts 3 through 6 are all kind of time related.
Yeah.
Like, so far, like, we've had a character that can pause time, a character that can accelerate time, a character that can delete events that happen in a short period.
all
But
been
have we ever had a
time-based.
character that, like, I mean, I think, I think that Kira had one that can, like,
Yeah, bites the dust.
It can, bites the dust can reverse time. But what
by
about,
an
like,
hour.
like, is there anything other, like, time-related stands that we can think of besides what has already been done with those?
Oh, I got this one. Nick will know where I'm coming from because it's for our American Shonen thing that we've been making, which we really need
Yeah.
to
Oh
work
yeah.
for.
This is amazing,
Alright,
dude.
so
we need
what
to have
this
another
guy,
session.
What
Yeah.
this guy can do is, and it could be a stand ability, is he can reverse time and accelerate time. He has full control over time, but only on his own body. Like, he can't affect anything else with it. He can't he can't reverse time for the entire universe. But what he can do is if he gets his arm, like, chopped off, he can reverse time to before he had his arm chopped off and he has his arm. If he gets super old, he can reverse his body back in time to when it was younger, but it's still the same, like, day, still the same year, you know? So he
Yeah,
could...
exactly.
Like,
So-
for instance, with that in mind, for instance, that guy got his arm chopped off when he was in 14-year-old mode, and then he aged backwards to like under 14, his arm wouldn't be chopped off. But if he went back to 14 and up, his arm would still be chopped off.
That would make it less OP, definitely. But the way that
It definitely would.
the way that we had
With
it set up,
consistency based.
yeah, the way that we had it set up was like if he suffered an injury and then reversed time on his body, he could like reverse it back to, he could go back forward in time and it wouldn't affect him because he's going back to that original state. He takes his body.
Like, I think I could explain it a little better, maybe. If
Yeah,
just
go
like
for it, go for
where,
it.
here's just what I have in mind with it. Like, imagine it like this. It's sort of like, you can imagine it in a sense, kind of like King Crimson, in the sense of like, let's say the guy's body, at least the age he's currently at right now when he's fighting you, is 23, at least body wise. Let's say you end up like basically like blowing his arm off. He reverses time to like, maybe it's not a year, maybe it's just like a couple seconds or so before his arm blew off, and then like he just continues to fight you and you don't blow off his arm in the same like manner. Then like he's replacing that like space of time.
What he's doing basically is he's making it to where he never got his arm blown off, so he can still like forward his body in time, and he'll still have his arm because it never happened. He never lost his arm.
So it's like I kind of get it. It's like he's not really reversing it. It's just he's going back to being himself from that time.
It's like
from a time period where his body was back to normal.
It's like when you have to like reset Windows and you have to do a restore point. You have to go back to a certain point that your computer has saved. That's pretty much what it is. Is that he can go back to a certain point, or he can, and then he can make it go forward. So like, say
and you wouldn't have to beat him in one hit, basically. Like you'd have to delete his brain, basically.
You'd have to destroy him in one hit to pretty much kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah.
You want to go on to the next question?
Let's go to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
Oh boy, it's Ian Harrison. I remember you.
All right. What do we got?
Hello.
So the next question, and I don't know why I wrote this, but I guess I'll read it anyway. Alex9T9 says, "Can you guys fill my plot holes?"
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
Gladly.
All right. Next question. Firebomb128 says, or asks, better fight / oh wait, no, we already did that.
Yeah, we did. Damn it! Come on, man.
Okay.
Get it consistent.
I'm sorry. Okay, next question. I'm sorry. We already talked about that. But God 3, could you imagine a stand that is like Pluck, the sword from Jonathan?
I said that'd basically be like a European Anubis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You did bring that up.
Take Honage from fucking Pokemon. There you go. That's what it is.
There you go. Next question.
That'd actually be pretty cool if it could like change between forms and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, boy.
All right, what's next?
Next question is for the next question is by Ianarison, and they ask, who's the better MILF hunter, Kakyoin or Okuyasu?
Kakyoin.
For me, I'm gonna say against everyone's Okuyasu because he's still alive.
Josuke's mom has got it going on.
The way I see it is like,
sorry, go on.
as a character, I prefer Okuyasu, but like Kakyoin was a much more dedicated MILF hunter.
Yeah.
I would say for sure.
He went to Egypt for that fucking ass.
I just was making a joke, but yeah, fucking Kakyoin for sure. I was just making the jokes.
Okay, so Reloaded103 asks, what's your opinion on the blacks?
I hate
Brendan,
them.
god damn it, I know that was you.
Oh, was it?
Indifferent.
MitGod3 asks, Araki did 9/11 ?
Man, you did it. You took down the fucking joke ones too. Great.
God damn it.
Yes, he did.
A few of them, yes, I did.
I mean, probably. We can't prove he didn't.
By the way, are they allowed to like ask questions about like us individually?
Yeah, if you guys want to ask
They can.
about us, go for it.
If you want to ask a specific person, like whether it be like, oh hey, whoever voices so and so, or hey, like creator guy, how's your editing process go? Like shit like that. If you don't know people's names, which is totally fine.
Oh, and also MitGod3 asks, do you guys have Skype? Yes, we do, but we're not gonna give it out.
No,
That's also the
yeah.
question.
It's not.
You're not.
It's
You're
not. It's not
that doesn't mean I'm not going to.
Shut up, Brendan. It's not that.
There,
we don't
there's my
wanna give
Skype.
Oh my god, dude.
Come on.
Remove that.
Brendan!
How do I remove it? So, wait, no,
You
I need a mod to
don't,
remove
idiot!
that. Remove it, salty.
How do I remove stuff?
I don't know, you're a mod.
I don't know how to do this.
Hey,
God
Salty,
damn it.
Salty, you made sure to get the funny Valentine justified actions one, right? Like that's on your list.
I think.
All right,
I don't know.
Put it at the bottom then. Was funny Valentine
Don't worry,
justified in his actions?
I'll tell Rude.
Okay.
All right, but anyway, back to Mitt's question. we don't want to give you your Skype because if we give it to you, then everybody's gonna fucking want it, and we don't need to be being spammed by that shit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
that-
we only
that's just
use
the
our
main thing.
Skypes for like basically getting together and like with the cast and just doing stuff.
We are not. Trust me, we are not interesting people. Like you would get bored of us
not.
very.
I mean,
quickly.
fucking hell, you guys aren't.
Okay,
oh,
the
that's
next
good.
question.
Hey, Salty,
what?
make sure you get that question that.
Oh, can I
Ian
read a
just
message?
asked.
Iana
Wait,
Risson
who?
just asked a question.
Oh God!
Make sure you get
Oh
Alex's
my
God,
last
no.
name too.
Alright, Iana Risson says, Haru, would you be alright with a gangbang?
No!
There you go. There's your answer, people.
No more gangbang horror memes!
I haven't made one. He did. He remembers from the first stream.
No more gangbang horror
Okay.
memes!
Next question. Alex199 asks, Antfish is gonna be in the dub? Question mark.
As of right now,
No.
no.
As right now,
Yeah,
no.
we haven't been
It'd be-
contacted by him. Like,
It'd be amazing.
I don't even know if he knows we do it.
Yeah, it'd be amazing, but no. Most likely, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Ionarison says, also, there's a theory out there that Dio is Santa Claus. How else would he deliver presents by stopping time?
Well, he can only stop 10 seconds, so.
Somebody on the JoJo subreddit wrote a beautiful comment on somebody's. It wasn't the thread itself, but somebody typed up a comment for Christmas where they did this entire limerick about JoJo fighting Santa Claus, and for the love of God, I can't find it, and it was so well written, like it rhymed and stuff, like every other line, and it was so well done.
Wow.
And if anybody has that perchance, can you please share it? Because
Realsies.
that was literally the best, and I wanted to make like a video about that because I want to credit whoever wrote that because they are literal geniuses.
All right, what's the next?
Well,
on the
besides
list?
that, Zazzles 1 says, "What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I can offer you vanilla ice or chocolate disco."
I want you to
I'll
fucking
take vanilla
die.
ice.
Can I get
cookie dough,
vanilla?
by the way.
Can I get vanilla disco?
Yeah.
Vanilla disco.
Can I get chocolate ice?
Chocolate ice.
Please, no more puns.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Cookie dough, by the way.
Zazzles 1 asks, and this isn't to anybody specific, can I mind if I give you a kiss?
Oh
Fuck
no, he
yeah,
was talking,
baby,
they were
give me
talking
that
to me.
shit.
Well,
Ah.
do you
That was
mind?
me. That's because I was fucking around in chat.
Okay.
You just literally looked up anything with a question mark.
And yes,
Basically,
you
so
can,
we're gonna have to
you can
shift
give me a
through all
kiss.
these.
Great.
Grandmaster Assassin asks, anybody have a guilty pleasure anime? If so, what is it? Well, I mean, everything that Haru likes is a guilty pleasure, so...
Elfin lead.
I've got, guys, I've got a list. Are you ready for the list? Because I'm going to tell you every single one. All right.
I don't
Okay,
know.
He
let's
likes
go.
Fairy Tail.
So yeah, Fairy Tale's one. High School of the Dead is another one. Infinite Stratos.
Alright, I agree there.
Infinite Stratos is definitely a big one.
Yeah.
Fucking Monster Musume. I don't count it as guilty. I love that shit. I'm proud for loving Monster Musume. So, but
There you
it's
go.
definitely one. Fucking pretty much any shonen. So One Piece.
Wait, I do have a
One
question.
Piece.
I do
Some
have
of
about Monster Musume.
what?
Who's your favorite girl in Monster Musume?
Oh fuck, dude.
Is it Poppy?
It's Poppy. Yes, it's Poppy.
What's
for
Poppy
me-
again?
Poppy's the harpy.
Poppy the Harpy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if it's not the Harpy, then what are you doing with your life?
No,
What
it's
the fuck do
Poppy.
I like out of Monster Musume? Because, like, I mean, Poppy's great and all, but, like, not my thing.
Oh,
What is
Sorry.
your
Mia. Mia's the. I love. She's generic, but I love Mia.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, think of all the shit she runs over.
Yeah. Arachne. I'm terrified of spiders. I'll tell you that straight up. But yo, her personality. I love her personality.
She's a dope personality, man.
Yeah. But yeah, guilty pleasures. Yeah, any generic shonen. So
you go.
like the not all of Bleach, but there's definitely some in Bleach that I enjoy. All of well, not all of One Piece, but a lot of One Piece. Hey, Salty, make sure you're getting all these Mary fuck kills. We've had a couple now.
Oh yeah.
Had a lot of
getting
these.
all them.
Yeah, generic anime. Naruto, the manga, the anime no, but the manga definitely.
Yep.
What else? Old school shit like Fist of the North Star, Berserk. Obviously, I've already said
It's not
that
a guilty
one.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's not guilty pleasure. You're just going off a list of shit you like.
Okay, fine. Guilty
Yeah,
pleasures.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
looking
yeah,
shonen.
yeah. Sorry. But yeah, like generic shonens are definitely my guilty pleasure.
All right. I don't really have anything.
I love the. You beat me, but guess what? I have this secret technique. Yeah. Like I love that shit.
Yeah, man.
It's terrible.
Running
And that's
away.
why we're writing one.
Basically, yeah.
That's why we're writing one, Tim.
Anybody else for guilty pleasures?
Really quickly,
Haru
like,
Okay, go on.
no, really quickly though, fucking give me like guilty pleasure, like specify.
Okay,
Everything you like.
you like it,
Anything.
you
Haru.
like it, but you
Haru.
feel bad for
Haru.
You
it.
like it, but you
Elf
wouldn't
and
admit it to
Bee.
your friends.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Fucking Oron, obviously, because every time I mention that, I get hated on. Fucking Junjo Romantica. I don't know why.
Okay, Haru, I'll give you
Yeah.
that. Oron is funny. Junjo Romantica is literally one of the. I sat through the first episode and wanted to hang myself. Go
Fuck
on.
you. Just fuck you, okay?
That's rude. I mean, will you though?
No! Stop it!
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Who else didn't say what their guilty pleasures were? Nick?
I didn't.
I don't really
said
have any.
one.
Brendan? Oh, Brendan, what was it?
Elfin Lead. I know it's edgy, but I like the plot. I like the manga more because the manga had more plot. But like, I don't know. It was one of the first I watched too, but I really liked it. The dub, alright. The voice acting though was fucking atrocious in both English and Japanese. I actually like at one point fucking watched the German dub because it was more tolerable. Now go on.
Salty, you haven't.
All right, yeah, go to the
fuck,
next
Salty, you haven't
next
said yours.
question. Yeah,
Well,
salty.
I mean, I don't really have much of guilty pleasures, but I mean, like, I don't know. I was gonna say like Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple because I don't really bring it up.
Yeah, I'm surprised that nobody said High School DxD.
I mean,
Okay,
you know
wait,
what?
you
Actually,
reminded
High
me.
School of the Dead, I was gonna say too, like Tim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
I,
well.
I kind of enjoyed that show.
Okay. Well, then I guess I can
cut
say
out all the fan service. I mean, the fan service is nice.
I can
but,
say one that I enjoyed. Then sorry, like I'll let you go. Go for it.
Yanarison, shut up. Not Boku no Pico. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boku no Pico for me.
Oh my god.
Guilty as pleasure.
Don't tell Edgar.
Listen,
Don't
guys,
tell.
everybody in the comments. I know what fuck, marry, kill is, but what is bed, wed, and bedhead?
Wait, that's a thing?
What is that?
I think bed is if you'd fuck. Oh, it's the
Yeah,
same.
bed.
No, it's bedhead,
Oh,
behead.
Behead,
Yeah,
yeah.
behead.
Fuck, marry, kill.
I
It's the
thought it
same
said
thing.
bedhead. I was just like, what the heck does that
It's
mean?
the same thing, just
Sorry,
different
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really dumb.
All right,
Okay,
go,
just
let's
move
go
on.
to the next question then.
Sorry. Next question. I keep forgetting I'm the one with the questions. Do you got? Okay, this is from Alex9T9. I'm just gonna say 99 from now on whenever I say that name. But
I thought it was
Do you-
919.
No, it's 9T9.
Go
Uh,
for
It's a
it.
T. Okay.
Do you guys have a Steam and any games you guys can do fan games of?
No, but I'm okay with you gifting me games if that's what you're into.
I mean, I have a Steam. I don't know what you mean by doing fan games of. Like,
Yeah,
I think he means
Alex. If Alex is still in the chat, could you be more specific with that?
I
like
think
do
he
you
means
mean
like fan
like?
of games or something.
I think what he means is like if do we have Steam and if are we willing to play with them or like
That.
do we have games
Oh.
that we'd stream or what
Well,
are you
I-
asking, Alex?
I would think more along the lines of like fan games of like, hey, playing with the viewers. So like, I mean, I have a copy of the Jackbox Party Pack that I could bring up when I get to my computer, so we can do that.
Oh yeah. Fucking love Jackbox.
So whenever I finally get to my computer, I can set that up and we can have you guys influence our shitty memes on the stream with the Steam. So yeah.
okay.
What's next?
Next question is by Yanarison, and they ask, "What would sex with Bruno be like?"
Oh Jesus.
Let's ask Bruno. Hey, Bruno, what would sex with you be like?
Yeah,
I mean,
sex with Mr.
Kinky
Bucciarati.
zippers.
It sounds at the start. It's very much a lot of unzip, a lot of unzip.
Oh yeah, you can.
I mean, have you seen how many zippers I have on my suit? Are you kidding me? But at the end, everybody has sticky fingers.
The other person is saying in the chat that he wants everybody else to answer, I guess, as well.
Oh.
For what? Oh, everybody else wants to answer the stick. Oh, sex with Bruno. Great.
I already said what I said. Kinky zippers.
All right. So I'm actually gonna give a serious answer. Well, he'd lick you a lot, and in a lot of places. You'd want to figure out. I mean, or anywhere else. And who knows? I'm thinking about me fucking Bruno, specifically with your voice, just to make you comfortable.
Yes,
For
that's
me,
how it goes.
for me, it was good. Like it was really good until about halfway through, where it kind of just died out.
Mm.
It was halfway. It was good until like his tongue tired out and he couldn't like tongue fuck my ass anymore. My mom is probably like my mom's in the other room. I wonder what the fuck she's thinking.
I'm sorry that I'm only human.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Does anyone want to move on, please? Can
Yeah,
we move on?
let's go to the next question. That aside from like sticky fingers shoving it up your bum holes.
Okay, so the next question is by MD Bowler, and he asks, "What is your favorite part of JoJo?" And we actually talked about this in the beginning of the stream. You know, the lame part.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded on YouTube eventually, so you can listen to all of us rant about JoJo.
Basically, TLDR. Mine was part 4. Tim's was part 5. Nick, I forget.
Part 5, just because it's all I've seen for the most part.
Yeah, and Brennan and Haru, what were yours again?
Part
I
3.
was 4 and 7.
Okay, so part 3 and part 7. So yeah.
Wait, no.
Next question.
What was the question again? Because I remember somebody saying they asked something about parts, but it wasn't about our favorite part. It was something else. What was that
Well,
question?
it should be down the list.
We'll see it.
Salty,
I don't know.
No, Salty. What was the question that we just answered? What was that?
It was just, what was our favorite parts?
Like,
Yeah.
Does he mean no?
No,
does he-
favorite part of JoJo.
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's what
a specific
that's what I'm talking
scene?
about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, a scene. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like, does he
let's-
mean scene or like concept or like what do you mean by part?
Probably
I guess
favorite
just, like,
moment.
your favorite
moment.
scene, your
Let's just say
favorite moment.
Yeah, favorite moment.
At least from what I've seen so far, favorite moment wise would be Giorno somehow convincing Bruno to join him because drugs are bad. Okay.
I have two. One of them I mentioned earlier. It's fucking at the end of Bites the Dust when Giorno is listening. When Giorno is like stopped mid-step behind fucking Kira with like
yeah,
that face.
That-
And my other one is well, there's two more. It's when Johnny shoots himself, and the fucking at the very end when he's on the boat.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a couple too.
Yeah.
When Johnny's dad shows up at the end of the race.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
That hit me
I
fucking
forgot.
hard, dude. I loved that scene.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Favorite comical scene would definitely be in part 5 when Journo's like, "Hey, why don't we just steal all of the cars?" That one's definitely
Oh yeah,
fucking
that.
up there.
I forgot that was a
amazing.
thing.
And then another part 5 one, when Bruno and Trish are in the elevator, and Diavolo does his time thing and gets Trish out of there, and Bruno's just like, "You disgrace me!" Like, I love that scene, dude. I cannot wait till we get to that part.
Oh, I can't wait to do that too.
My favorite part had to be I think 2 parts in part 4 were really, really cool for me. Like first, obviously the part where Koichi versus Kira, and Koichi finds out what Kira's name is, and literally just rubs it in his face.
Yes, dude.
And then he was just like, "Okay, I've had enough of this child." And literally that like was probably the most badass moment for me. Like I watched it; it was really cool.
You know what was also a cool moment in that like same scene?
Oh, Jotaro? What he
Yeah, when he says Star Platinum the world for the first time.
That was the most like
Dude,
fuck moment.
no.
of,
No,
like,
but what was that line that he said? He was
The
just
watch
like,
line, the
"Oh
watch
man,
line.
that's
Yeah,
a nice watch."
That's a
Nice
nice
watch.
watch. Too
Too
bad
bad.
you won't be able to tell time after fuck. Go on,
After
Tim. You interrupted me.
Too bad you won't be able to tell time after I break it. Break your face, that is. Oh, dude.
Dude,
oh,
I can say the line if you want me to in Joe's voice.
Please.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Just like okay, put it in chat so that way I can, or in our chat so that way I can read it correctly.
All right.
But it was that, and oh great, Sagi's coming back. You see what you do, Haru?
Soggy?
Oh wait, no,
he's
he's
back?
not. No, he's not. Okay, he's with family. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
No, tell Sagi he doesn't have to do it.
Nah,
No,
damn it.
Wait.
it's really okay. Don't come back.
All right.
No.
Okay, here's the
Welcome,
line.
Sagi.
Okay, here's the line.
I have news.
Nice watch you got here. Too bad you won't be able to tell time after I break it. Break your face, that is.
Boom.
Oh, can you do it?
He said the thing! He said the thing,
No,
guys!
you gotta fucking, now you gotta do the next one, which is, I guess I was wrong about your watch. It's not that, it doesn't look that good anyway. It's kind of ugly. Too bad it's gonna look worse in a minute. Your face, that is.
I'm not doing it again.
Alright, can you do Aura, cause that's the next thing then?
Ora!
Thank you.
There we go.
All right.
Hey,
let's go on.
Hello, boner. I didn't know you were coming out today.
Oh, hello, sunshine.
Oh, I meant to say my other favorite moment was when we were talking about it before when Hayato basically reveals Kira and Josuke's behind him and like kind of like combing his hair back a little bit and just like slowly walking up to him with like a pissed off expression. That was great.
Dude. You guys are gonna make
And if anybody has seen the Vine with that panel,
Shaming is my
Daddy
kink.
kinks are gross.
Tell that to Soggy.
Don't kink shame me.
Kink shaming is my
kink
kink.
shaming is my kink.
Oh god, my ears.
Same.
I love that Vine.
But
Okay, so
next question, I guess.
yeah, let's go with the
can I
next
just
question,
say-
please.
I like how I got skipped.
Oh, Haru.
I just-
Haru,
yeah,
say
let-
your favorite part.
It's just before she goes, Iana Rison really wants Soggy in stream.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
No, you really don't.
You don't. Trust me, you don't.
Okay, so next up.
Okay, so I already have an answer
Oh,
for this
Brianna
question.
has to go.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bravery has to go.
That is a shame.
Oh yeah, Mr. Crab. Ah!
God damn it.
Sorry.
Haru, are you gonna go or what?
Haru?
Sorry, my mother walked into my room.
It's all good.
Catch you
What were you saying?
She
masturbating.
was probably like, what the fuck
What?
was that scream about?
Are you gonna answer it?
Yeah, she actually almost
you
did
gonna
ask that. She
Answer
said,
the questions, damn it.
okay, fucking favorite, like scene or moment entirely out of anything that I've seen?
Yeah.
Okay, fucking,
Jojo.
well, I guess one of my favorites would probably have to be Joseph, like, arriving at his own funeral. I don't know, that just cracked me up so much, for some reason. I would say something
No,
else.
I know a scene you really liked, Haru. Fuck, did
Shut
you
the fuck
forget?
up!
I would do it! Iggy!
Yabada! Vanilla Ice!
I thought you were gonna bring up fucking. I don't even want to say it at this point.
Kakyoin!
No, you shut your
which
filthy
one?
fucking whore mouth.
Which one?
No,
It's the
move on. Next question. All right, bye.
Is it almost monkey rape? Is
Oh,
that
dude,
what-
dude, there's a question here. I want to answer it so badly, but
Don't
like,
worry. I'm writing it down. It's.
please
in the-
do. Please.
Yeah, I already
Okay,
did.
what's the next question then? Which
the
you
next
said you could
question
answer.
is, and I already have an answer for it. What is the best pose? Koichi pose. We all know it's the best pose.
We all do. All
We
of
all
us.
do.
Honestly,
Guys,
You're not
Hey.
talking about that
Unironic.
pose, are you?
I am talking about that pose.
That
We are.
pose?
Oh shit!
Can I
Ooh,
unironically tell my best like my favorite pose?
this isn't ironic.
No, it's not ironic. It's my legit favorite pose. It's fucking
You know the one Steel Ball Run cover where Gyro's holding Johnny and they're holding like the big ball together?
Oh yeah.
I love that pose just because it's so fucking ridiculous.
Can I say another pose that was really good that I forgot? If anybody remembers Stardust Crusaders in the anime, the pose that Polnareff does when he's explaining his backstory, where he's he's like 2 inches off the ground, he's like planking without touching the ground. It's like the weirdest freaking thing. But that, if you don't know what I'm talking about, try looking it up, like Polnareff weird pose or something.
Of course.
I'm gonna check.
Let's see.
Okay.
My favorite pose is I hate to continue the part 5 ramble, but
It's the first result actually. Look up Polnareff weird pose.
Gold Experience Requiem when Journal.
Oh yeah, that.
When he has his hand over his chest and he's doing that pose with his hair flowing in the wind.
Oh, that is a good pose, yeah.
That one.
And he's like pulling his shirt open.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing that also in our episode 3, sort of. But
Yeah, the gangstar pose.
yeah, man, being in a gangstar.
Let's see what else. What are some of my favorite poses? Jotaro's pointing finger is always one of my favorites.
Dude,
Josuke's
so great.
Josuke's where he has it's the All-Star Battle render image where he has like one hand up and it's kind of like covering. Let me just link a fucking picture because I'm
Dude, it's on the screen, right? It's on the
Can I
screen from
show,
what I can see right now. He's like slicking his hair back, and he's got like a hand in the middle.
If you guys look in the Twitch chat, I'll show you my other favorite pose. If you want to look at it, it's in the Twitch chat because I'm on Skype on my phone.
I'm gonna put the Polnareff pose in the Twitch chat because I found it.
What is
What?
dude? Polnareff.
I always
like,
send 3 links.
Yeah, I know that's what he's trying to tell him about the whole horse.
Dude,
Hey.
Polnareff, like,
Hey, chat.
Just
he,
tongue,
like,
guys. Remember that?
Chat. Here's the Josuke pose I'm talking about. But
yeah, that's the one.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, that and
Yeah, that.
that Jonathan's hand over his face covering it, and his other hand kind of slightly bent down towards him. That one's obviously a classic. And Dio's Re, obviously Dio's Re. But what about you guys?
Yeah. I mean, I already said mine.
I thought I already said for most of it.
So next question.
That was
Next question, indeed. Here it is. Was Funny Valentine justified in his actions?
Yes. His heart and actions were utterly unclouded. They were all those of justice.
Does Nick know anything about Funny Valentine?
No, he doesn't.
I know a little, not enough, but like
Yeah.
I saw the thing that Weeaboss did, so I know that much from context. And from what I can discern, like, I mean, the guy's like, "Yo, America." So, and being an American, I have no choice but to go with the American way.
For me, I feel split on him because he was kind of like Hitler. I hate making that comparison, but he was wanting to do the best for his country, but he was not doing it in the way that he should have. Because it's like, yo, you want to say, because what he was wanting to do was get the corpse so nobody else could get it and fuck up America, right? And that's very ambitious of him. That's a very, solid and patriotic way. But he went about it killing people and,
We're back.
killing people and all that shit. The shit that he did was not patriotic at all, if you get what I mean. Like, it didn't fit his ambitions.
I gotcha.
He was going for the any means necessary thing, and that didn't work out.
Yeah,
which is what made
he was going for the ends justify the means.
But there was definitely a few times in part 7 where I was like, Gyro and Johnny, they might actually be the bad guys, Like, and they even say it. Like, Johnny's like, what if I'm actually the bad guy at some point in it? So it's like,
what if Jesus was wrong?
I do feel that. Well, yeah. What if Jesus was wrong? I love part.
What's up, animation fan?
So out of all the parts, it's probably the best written. Wait, what?
Somebody in there said sup, so I was like, hey.
Oh,
hey.
like,
Oh, it's Joey.
Yeah, sup, animation fan.
Also, Joey.
Dude, I loved how Funny Valentine was fat as shit throughout the entire part. Like people say it was a gradual change, but it wasn't. He was fat the entire time, and then he took off his jacket and he was buff.
Yeah.
Legit, he's just like, so you're not my wife. Well, time to get the sexy time on anyway.
Like,
because that's what the president does.
There's
Yeah, man. That's
for
the
it.
dude. Have you not seen Bill Clinton?
No.
That is a sexy man.
Somebody has to take Bill Clinton's address to the public about not having sex with that woman.
Monica Lewinsky or whatever the fuck her name is. You there, Salty?
Funny Valentine, buff at ASF. Oh, yes, I am.
Sorry, your audio bugged out for me.
Yeah, a little bit. So I apologize.
Anyway,
You know what, I'm gonna post the rest of the questions. Actually, yeah.
no, just keep going. We're doing fine.
Okay. I just want to make sure
Man.
if I do end up cutting out, I'll post the rest in the chat.
All right.
Gotcha.
Zazzles1 asks, are Mexicans mad with the stone mask?
I think
Probably.
that's probably the release of the Warriors. I mean, they got like cartels and shit to worry about. I doubt they care about the fucking mask.
I would assume they're at the very least myth.
Serious guys.
Yeah. Also not.
I doubt like they'd have to be like some really high, like fucking respect to the Aztecs to be offended by it, honestly. So I doubt anybody's too upset about it. Now there was this case.
Relations with Miss Steele.
There was this case
Oh, shit.
back when the OVA came out, the JoJo OVAs, the Part 3 ones, obviously, and not the OVAs, the fucking manga. My bad. And what it was is Araki had drawn like mosques, like he had drawn. Okay, whoever has the fucking win needs to cut the fuck out.
It's Edgar again.
God damn it, Edgar!
But what happened was Araki had drawn mosques that Dio and Kakyoin were fighting above, and not Muslims. I don't want to say Muslims. That sounds bad, but you know, people got really upset over that, and they were like, "Hey, you can't do that." And so they forced Araki to completely redraw the scenes to take out the mosque. The same thing happened with
And
the
also
OVA because they put
Yeah,
in
the OVA with the Quran.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, we just want some Egyptian text," and they ended up actually putting in the Quran. Fucking fuck my ass, I can't say anything, and people got really offensive over it.
I fucking put it. I get back, and all I hear is you talking about the Quran.
Don't worry about it.
Are we gonna
Don't worry
aloha
about
the
it.
snack bars?
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah.
Iana Risson says that you
Wait, who
lapsed
lapsed
into your
into the
Bruno
Bruno
voice,
voice?
Nick, and
Wait,
that
I
it
did-
turns them on.
I didn't realize I lapsed into it. I mean, it's not my normal voice, so like.
Yeah, you were just
lapsed
like, "God damn it, Edgar," and it
God
sounded
damn-
like
God damn it, Edgar.
Wait, is
I just
Edgar
rolled
here?
I rolled
Like
the
what?
R slightly, like the.
Oh,
Still screaming?
Dude, do you have your frigging mic in your pocket? I don't know what's up with that,
Who?
bro.
Who are you talking about?
No, there was
Edgar.
a storm. There was a storm outside.
Well, why are you calling outside?
Damn it, man.
No. I'm inside the car now.
Well, just mute yourself if you're outside, dude. Jesus.
I thought I did.
Okay, well, you did not. But anyway, on to the next question. First off, Joey, screw you. And next question. Evui asks a slightly more serious question. What's your favorite fight scene in the JoJo series?
Pretty much for me, any of the beatdowns, like Steely Dan, Chicoletta, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I can't remember it. Chocolate is what his name is, so fucking
Yeah,
Chocolate.
Chocolata.
Yeah, Chocolata, in part 5, you know, the 5-page Muda spread. Fucking,
Love that so much.
when did
Speaking
Josuke do
Bruno.
his? It was against Kira, wasn't it? Like at the very end. His Dora fucking spread.
Joey, if you want to submit the question, either put it in
Josuke's
chat or-
Dorara spread was fucking
It was the I feel
Yuya,
relieved, right?
Highway Star.
Yeah, that's right.
No, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, any of those are they're usually really good. Fucking Steely Dan especially, because I loved how Jotaro had to put up with all that shit, and like the entire time he was just like making a receipt and being like, "This is what I'm gonna pay you back for," and it was great.
That was really cool. I did really like that scene.
Part 3, Joseph versus that one stand that got attached to his arm. I can't remember its name. When he did.
That's the Empress.
Yeah, when he was like, he had it wrapped up and he was about to jump down, and he did the "next you're gonna say" thing. That made me like orgasm like nothing.
Tsuki no mae wa.
And
But yes.
What was the question? Like,
there's-
favorite beatdown?
Yeah, your favorite fight scene
Yeah.
in JoJo. Your favorite fight.
and lastly, my last one, Kakyoin versus Dio, when he was like, "Take this, Dio, my 20-meter Emerald Splash," and then and a fucking
Emerald Splash never did anything.
It really didn't. It was.
It
Emerald
crawled
Splash
up a nurse's
like,
asshole.
It was
trash.
cool when it got revealed because like he started bleeding out his fucking wrist, and like it had that liquid thing, and then boom, Emerald Splash. It was awesome, but then it never.
I just say, Haru, I heard your SpongeBob meme, and no, and Emerald Splash did a few things. I mean, that nurse was probably a mother. She looked like old enough to be a mother, and I mean, it helped with Kakyoin's MILF hunting.
God.
Yeah, definitely, because he
I mean, she had
definitely
motherly breasts.
Oh god.
Dude, I would've
Alright.
fucked the nurse. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, just a quick thing to let you know. Based on Eon's consistent commenting, I've decided to speak in only Bruno for the remainder of my time here.
Holy fuck.
God.
That works for me.
Because,
Oh, yeah.
you know, orgasms are apparently important.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna fucking get cherry tummies in their pants.
Insert
bag of chips.
sploosh here.
Yo,
Jump
I need
spruce.
one of you to make
Did you
me.
say cherry cummies?
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
one of you guys to make me a banner for Twitch and put cherry cummies somewhere on it. I don't care where, but you need to put that in there.
Jerry gummies.
Anyway, guys, favorite fight scenes, go.
Well, I haven't seen all of it yet, but from what Mr. Griddles, yeah, I can't even say it in Bruno's voice.
Riddles.
From what Tim has told me, the scene that's going to be Bruno versus Grateful Dead, which is my very first scene of doing the Ari Ari Ari, and holy fuck, is that going to be amazing.
I have a lot that I like. And again, it's like between. Actually, no. This goes between. All right, I have a favorite in 4, 6, and 7. In part 4, it's fucking Highway Star, and part 6, it's fucking probably the definitely not 9/11 one. And in part 7, it's fucking Diego and Hot Pants versus Valentine.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a good fight.
Yeah.
Dude, I was. If I can touch on that one real quick.
And fucking Ringo Road again.
If I can touch on the Diego and Hot Pants one, fucking, I did not like when because I knew about alternate universe Diego, but I didn't know how he came in and everything. And when Diego got fucking chopped in half, dude, I legit like lost my shit there. I was like, there is no way Dio just fucking died. Like that, like Araki would not do that to him, you know? Because what I thought happened was that Diego joined up with fucking Johnny, and they were gonna go fight Valentine, and I thought that was gonna be the final fight. And obviously I was wrong, but I didn't expect that. That really surprised me, which kind of ruined something else with Part 7. If I can touch on
you know
this
what?
real quick. If I can touch on this real
Can I
quick,
just say?
fucking,
Yeah, go on.
in part 7, I knew about alternate universe Diego having the world, and that sucked. That really sucked that I knew about that, because when I got to that part and I saw him just go Zawaldo and summon that shit, and fucking I got chills even though I knew about it.
Dude, you spoiled it for me too, you know.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, you did, and I was
Really
just like,
glad-
damn it, man.
Really glad I met you guys way after finishing part 7.
Dude,
But something about
even fucking
something
knowing
about-
I got chills. It was great. Go on, Brendan. Sorry.
like something about Diego's death that pissed me off is Johnny and Gyro are only like 40 feet away watching with binoculars. They totally could have helped.
Well, that's
They weren't that far away.
Can I just say the freaking Diego and Hot Pants versus Valentine fight? It was really cool when it happened, but like when they're running after the train, and Diego and Valentine are just like I guess they were like Valentine was monologuing or something, and Diego and Hot Pants are just like, okay, let's go a little bit faster and hop on the train, and then like Valentine just throws two people out of the train, and they're just like, wait, who are those people he just threw out of the train? And then it's them, the alternate universe them, and Diego's like, oh fuck!
Yeah.
I kind of have I have 3 personal favorite fights myself.
Okay,
It's the Gyro versus is his name Ringo? The one that can go
Yeah, Ringo
back?
Road again.
Yeah, Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo. Like Gyro versus Ringo, because it made me think, wow, this Zeppeli's actually useful and actually killed somebody and saved the group.
Gyro is the most useful Zeppeli. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
He's the
most
best
useful.
Zeppeli, if anything.
That's
Yeah.
what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, so
Also-
it just made me think. So that's
Salty
one thing.
Salty reminded me of a line in part 7 that I really liked, which was when Diego lost in the first stage of the race, and he's just like, oh, I lost. And then in very small letters next to that is just, fuck.
Are we done answering that question, or people still need
No,
to?
Edgar had a couple more.
Apologies.
Yeah, and then that was my personal side character favorite fight. The one of my other favorite fights is the group fight between Abakio, Fugo, and Jorno versus Mirror's Edge, right?
No, illusion.
Man in the mirror.
Mirror's Edge.
Man in the mirror.
Mirror's Edge, guys.
Okay.
The parkour game.
But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But I just thought it was so cool because one stand user was juggling 3, and I just like that how in the end they realized what was going on. They all worked together, and it was just.
Plus we got Purple Haze, and that stand is fucking amazing, dude. I love that stand so much, and I don't care that it was OP. I am still upset that we didn't get to see more of it. Even with feedback, I wanted to see more of it. I really wanted for Fugo to come back and fight the main gang. Like that's how it was supposed to go. And I would have loved to see fucking Abakio or Narancha especially have to kill him. That would have been amazing. But Araki was like, I think it was his producers that were like, it's too dark, we can't do that.
And he was going through a depression at the time, so he was like, yeah, this is a shit idea.
Yeah. Anyway,
But,
are we done?
Anyway, next question.
I believe so.
Casually,
What is the next
asked-
question for?
Ianarison asks
Oh, okay.
to everybody, marry, fuck, kill, Iggy, Pet Shop, and Notorious B.I.G.
Alright.
I don't know Notorious B.I.G.
I've been thinking about this one. Let me go first. I've been thinking about this one. Alright.
Okay,
So,
go.
I would marry Iggy. Because Iggy's adorable. I want to be with him every day. I want to hug him and hold him every day. He's great.
For sure.
Kill. I would fucking destroy Pet Shop. I hate that cocky son of a bitch. Now,
Oh.
fuck.
It's a fucking ego.
Fuck. Notorious B.I.G. But only after he's been shut up so I can have that variety of holes.
Okay. Anybody else want to voice their opinions? I
don't know Notorious B.I.G. So
You can't kill Notorious B.I.G., so that's out
Apologies.
of the question.
yes.
I'd fuck Iggy, marry Big E, and kill Pet Shop.
Wait, are we talking about the stand Notorious B.I.G. or literally just the rapper?
I thought we
Are
were
we
talking about the user. I was thinking of the user.
Yeah, wait.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
I was gonna say, I was just gonna think of the rapper.
If it's the rapper, I'd kill him because he's already dead.
Isn't the rapper like just a big fat blob of a human? Or something like
That's
that?
very no. He's a
Pretty
big
much,
fat
yeah.
blob of a corpse.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
a bunch of holes that we can fuck.
Of course.
Anyway, next question, also by Ianarison. Marry, fuck, kill Rohan, Yoshikage, Kira, and Polnareff.
Why are they asking mostly dudes who they want to fuck, marry, and kill?
All right.
Hey,
so,
how about you
Jesus.
shut up and answer?
So I would marry Rohan because it's fucking Rohan. I would love to be around him all day. Plus he's probably rich, dude. He's fucking Rohan. I can get all that money, dude. Fuck.
Of course.
I would definitely fuck Polnareff so I can grab onto his hair while I'm riding him. And,
Obviously.
Fucking kill Kira because he's a fucking asshole. Like I want to be the guy driving the ambulance. I want to be him.
Anybody else want to answer that? Because
I would
Yeah,
most
I
likely
do.
be in the same boat.
I'd fuck
Hey.
Rohan because, like, I mean, he can Heaven's Door both him and myself into knowing like some really kinky shit, and I feel Rohan would be into the cuddles after. I'd marry Polnareff, just to make fun of him every day, and I'd kill Kira because he fucking killed Shigechi, and that's not okay. He's like 12. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as Brendan, but like I'd marry Polnareff just because he's a little French sweetheart.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
that-
Français aussi, monsieur.
Yo, I
mean,
bet. No, Rohan's he's the perfect tsundere, dude. I would marry the fuck out of him.
I honestly, I would marry Kira because that guy can cook. That guy's charming.
he's
whatever.
also a mass murderer.
Yeah,
That-
but
that-
would you want him to listen, Edgar? Would you want him to explode inside you? I don't think you would.
Maybe. I don't
Yo,
know.
that'd be one hell of a fucking climax, though.
Yeah, a death.
Bite
He's just like,
the-
bite
Death!
dust though, and then you
Death
have to
by
do it all
Snoo
again.
Snoo.
At least he'd be using my hand. No, he wouldn't because he only uses female hands.
Alright, so what's the next question?
Next question. This is a very weird question, but I think it was during when we were talking about Bohemian Rhapsody. But Zassels1 asks, is Spider-Man your favorite superhero?
No.
No, he's not.
Such a specific
my
question
favorite
for a
He's not
superhero-
close to number one. I'll give him that much. He's not close.
Deadpool is my favorite now, and I know that I'm a normie for saying that, but
Overrated sack of garbage.
All right, you ready for this? Yes, mostly Ultimate Universe Spider-Man though, because I don't know. I feel he had like, although original Universe Spider-Man had a lot of development, especially with like Gwen's death. Ultimate Universe one had a lot of shit, especially when the universes got fucked and he ended up in the original universe. Oh no, he died. Sorry, Ultimate Universe Spider-Man got fucked, and then the universes got fucked, and like there was a lot of cool shit with like his family meeting.
Nerd!
Fuck you! I'm telling them why.
Dude, we don't need an explanation. It's just yes or no.
TLDR. GTTP. Get to the point.
Oh, you know
has a
how
nice
we were,
dick.
you know how we were talking about which of us would fuck Rohan and everyone else and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
I actually I hate to go back on that, but I found a chapter in that Thighs of Heaven fanfic where you get fucked by Rohan.
Ah, great.
Anyway, back to
And you get fucked by Bruno too.
Anyway,
Great, who does it?
Anyway, back to favorite superheroes. So we don't get too off topic. I don't really have one. I'm not really big on like comics and shit. But I really dig Iron Man. I've always been a fan of like cybernetic shit, so that one really, especially when he has that one suit that's just it's fucking like microbiotic shit. I can't remember
The
the name.
synthetic.
Yeah, it's like it's connected to like his spine, I think, or his bones or something. Or it's
Nervous
inside
system.
of him. Yeah, it's inside of him, and he can just pull it out. It's really fucking cool.
I want Tony Stark inside of me.
Yeah, Tony Stark himself is a pretty great character. I dig Thor too, but just his powers, not the character himself, you know.
So, is there any questions for me while I was gone?
No.
Don't believe so. You narcissistic bastard.
It's mostly general stuff.
Alright.
But
What's the next one?
Bed, Wed, and Behead, Danny the Dog, Iggy, and Friend Frog.
Friend Frog?
The frog.
I guess
I refuse because bestiality is not exactly my cup of tea.
I'd fuck Iggy. I'd marry Friend Frog, and I'd kill Danny because he's already like. I mean, he's like at this point he'd be way older than like he'd be the oldest one.
Is it
Fuck
toasted?
him.
Is it toasted Danny or regular Danny?
It's
Is it-
regular
yeah,
Danny.
yeah.
We're not doing this with corpses.
All right. So
I'd still kill Danny.
Toasty.
Fuck him.
Toasty!
I would behead the frog, because fuck the frog. It didn't die. Like he didn't get the shit hand, so he gets to get fucked. I would fuck. I don't know. Like Iggy's smaller, and I dig smaller things, but
God.
But I don't wanna marry fucking Danny. Fuck that dog. That dog's stupid. So I guess I'd have to
At
fuck
least Iggy
Danny
makes
and
her
marry
proud.
Iggy. Yeah, and I'd rather be around
Can't
Iggy.
believe this is a question.
All right.
I guess like if you marry Iggy, you're gonna get the fuck anyway from him.
Yeah, like that's yeah.
Okay. Really quickly, I'll be right back because my computer's glitching the fuck out for some reason.
All right. Next question.
Next
Next question. Eonorison asks, hottest character of Part 5 besides Bruno?
Hey! Everyone
probably
knows
Narancha.
that I am the sexiest son of a bitch
Right.
on this god.
Narancha or Trish.
Narancha,
When it's
no,
like a tie.
wait.
Narancha or Trish.
It's for me, serious talk, it's definitely Trish. She is best girl of JoJo for me. I love her design. Fucking her personality is great too. When we
Trish is
actually
pretty
see
good.
it.
Honestly, best
But-
girl for me is FF, but hey.
Yeah, FF is
Moving
great
on.
too, but we're talking
Yep,
part 5.
yeah, but it's Part 5.
Alright.
But then going on that, Narancha's fucking hella cute. So I mean, hey, I'd consider it.
Tim's secretly a bisexual.
Well, for 2D things.
Yeah, for 2D. The 3D world is much different.
Yeah, the 3D. Yeah, no, I'm not down
Nick,
for
are
that
you
shit.
really gonna do that voice the rest of the stream?
I told you it would be happening. And
Oh
I
my
don't-
God.
What, do you want us all...
No,
character
no,
like
I'm not
the
doing
fuckboy
this.
I was the only one who was asked. The rest of you can fuck off.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the next question is from Misunderstood Spider 34. Really good username, actually.
I like that name.
Question: what would your guys' stand be? Made up or in JoJo?
I already have one, okay, but still in Bruno character. I already have the name for it. I just need to create the abilities for it. My stand's name would be it's not unusual.
It's not unusual to be.
So have fun with any.
Can I go? Can I go?
Sorry. Go ahead.
All right.
Apologies if I sound a little. I'm getting deeper with Bruno right now.
So-
when I should be in a lighter voice, and yeah, he does sound Russian from time to time.
Anyway, fuck off, Bruno.
What I would do. All right. So I'm gonna go JoJo, and then I'm gonna go my own stand. So JoJo, I'm gonna take a previously existing stand like I would want. For me, honestly, if I were to get one, it'd probably be something like the Sun or some shit like that, or Harvest, or something completely kind of useless stand. But if I wanted
want
one,
something.
if I wanted one, I'd want fucking probably most likely Star Platinum, so I can have that Star Finger. Like just that or
I have-
that or the world. I mean, both of them are hella cool. They're very.
Can I
pretty
just
much the
say
same.
something about the
I
sun
have
though?
it-
That Can I say something about the sun? How did the sun's user ever show his stand to Dio without killing him?
I'm pretty sure Dio could have seen it from afar, you know? Because he
Yeah,
can
but
look at the
wouldn't
sun.
that still
He can
fuck
look
him
at
up?
the... No, he can look at the
Dude,
sun as long as
he
he's
had-
indoors.
He had an umbrella and sunglasses. He's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then back to my
Everything's all fine now.
back to my fan made stand. I don't have any abilities, but name would probably most likely be funny little feeling. Just saying.
I have a guilty pleasure. I have a guilty, what's it called? I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I actually did think of a stand when I was watching the series.
We all did.
We all did.
It's,
We all
Yeah.
have-
it's
We're all-
okay.
I
Basically,
didn't.
you know that Hannibal Lecter when he's in that straight jacket and he's
Oh,
got
like,
that mask
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
So basically, my stand looks like that, and it has the power. It's called Latin Simone, and basically, it causes mass hysteria and paranoia. Like it just brings you with thoughts of death, like fears, and you just really get scared. But like, and then there's a Rushma where he gets unbinded, and then he just screws everything up.
All right. Well,
Um,
I have two things for the stand thing. One is a stand from JoJo that I would have, but the other is like a fake stand that I made up. And the first one is if I could have a stand from JoJo, it would be Killer Queen, without Bites the Dust because that's way too OP. But I really like Killer Queen's design and its power. I think it's really cool, and plus I love blowing stuff up, so it all works out. And my fake stand would be Drops of Jupiter, and what it would do is that like it would work like this, right? Like, you know how you have editing software and like basically everything that happens within a 5-second time span of stuff that just happened or stuff that's going to happen, you can edit and place around, but you can only do it like once or twice per day, like that.
That's
It's kind of like what's it called, King Crimson, except, you know, but hey, that or controls plants. I forget which one I picked.
Anybody else?
For me,
I
I do. Can I?
All right, so everybody, yeah, Brendan, go ahead.
Well, all right. So I have one that I made and a JoJo one that's in JoJo. Probably Star Platinum or the World, just because Time Stop would be fucking really cool.
Yeah,
and
get to touch boobs. It'd be awesome.
Actually, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm more about the ass though, but and for the one that I've made, I've been thinking about the name because it can work in two ways. It's either called Starman or Life on Mars, and basically the way it would work is it can kind of just control the activity of a planet, like what life like it can control the climate and basically like where plants can grow and like shit like that. And like I got Starman because that's my favorite David Bowie song. But then I was thinking Life on Mars because that stand could theoretically make life on
30
Mars.
seconds to
And
Mars.
Well, no, I want Bowie.
I'm
I want Bowie. Why do you think I love fucking Diego so much? Just scary monsters.
Yeah.
Alright, but
what's next?
The last question I have written down here
Wait,
is...
no, Haru had one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Why do you guys keep forgetting me?
I'm sorry, Haru.
Because we're terrible people. Don't you understand?
I'm sorry, but like, I can't exactly think of one from JoJo I would want, but I have kind of come up with, two, I guess, probably. Neither I have figured out a name for because I'm not creative at all. But, one of them is, like, kind of something. I haven't thought of it all out fully, but it's something, I guess, it can, to do with, like, emotions. Like, I thought of the design for it. It's basically all colorful, like, usually with colors, that you would, I guess, interpret with emotions and shit like that. And then the other one is, like, fucking going back all the way up to part 3. I remember the thing, it's, when we first see Kakyoin, he, like, has a little thing of Jotaro, and he kind of, like, puts a little paintbrush across it that kind of cuts Jotaro's leg. Like, something like that, because we never see that again. So I just thought, oh, maybe I could have something kind of like this, but not exactly that entirely. It just has to deal with art, I guess, in a way.
Okay.
I'm terrible with explaining things, so I'm sorry.
No, we got the gist of it.
Yeah, you're all fine.
But the last question that we have here,
I feel like we had
and
more
it's
than that.
it's. I thought we.
I
did
feel like
too.
we've been getting a lot more, but
Well, I mean, we
we've
also
just
have
been
to
missing.
explain part 9 because we promised that too.
Oh yeah, we have part 9 to explain.
But have you been?
And I have the summary.
But I mean, if people asked, I want to answer their question. Like,
Yeah, please.
I feel like we're ignoring something. I feel like there's
Yeah.
more than this.
Also,
Sorry, PewDiePie, I gotta do my chores.
quick thing, Eon. We are going to be uploading this onto YouTube, so no need to worry. But we are going to cut it down so it's bearable.
We're gonna
'Cause
cut
we've
down
had,
the
like-
dead noise.
Because we've been going on for like, we've been going on for like what, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Nearly
I
3.
guess like have like a full version and then like a shortened version, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey,
TLDR.
By the way, guys, we're about to do our last question.
Or what you could do.
Or you
What
could
do,
let me
you could
fucking say what I'm saying, asshole.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, Papa.
All right. Guys, just to let you know, I do beat him. So anyway, if there's a question, we're about to do our last one. If there's a question that you asked and we haven't gotten to it, hey, Salty, what's the last one?
Last one is by Ianarison. What would sex with Funny Valentine be like?
All right. So if you guys had a question we haven't answered it, and it's not what would sex with Funny Valentine be like, ask it now so we know and we can get it out of the way. If you don't, we're just going to go on to the part 9 description and then probably end this after that. Or if there's anything else that we can do, we'll go and do that.
Exactly.
Can I just
You
say-
should totally do more fuck, marry, kill.
Sex with Funny Valentine, as I'm going to describe it. Think about it like this: he could D4C his dick inside of you to get more Funny Valentine dicks going inside of you with that one.
I was
That
gonna say
would-
he can't
it
be
would
bottom
literally-
because then he'd go into a different dimension.
It'll
Yeah,
tear you
he would
apart.
literally be like it would literally be like the ultimate sex.
It really would.
Sex across dimensions.
And like even he knows like he has to look good during sex. He fucking D4C'd with a buff Valentine just for Lucy's puss.
Wow.
Actually, that's a good theory as to why he got buffed.
Yeah.
That's the only
Fire-
way. That's the only way that makes sense. Because literally one panel before that, he's fat.
Yeah. Also, Firebomb. The reason we're doing another part 9 is or description is because with new people. So yeah.
Hey, by the way, guys, so I'm gonna ask you guys something. You know how I have the part 5 OP's funny little feeling, right? Well,
Yeah.
we found a Nightcore version. If you guys want to
Oh
hear
yeah,
it.
play that for
Soggy
play that for
found
it.
everyone, yeah.
So I'm just gonna have that playing in the background right now.
No, I found the Nightcore funny little feeling. Not
Yeah.
Soggy.
Brandon found it. Soggy
Sorry,
found
Brandon.
everything else.
All
Because
right,
he's
well,
a-
here we go. I hope you guys enjoy this as we go on to the part 9 description.
Wait,
All
by the
right.
way, I have
Can I
one
explain?
question. I have a question for everyone here. Fucking whose mother's better, Jotaro or Josuke?
What?
What was that?
I'm so, just cause like I'm trying to, cause you know
Only
we
our
get,
channel stuff.
cause I'm trying to be funny here.
Yes, we think that
I
you're
know.
cute, Alex99.
Yes, Alex.
Let's see,
I
what-
would
Hey, I guess I'll
I would
just
so
mark
suck
up.
you off.
Let's see. What would have happened if Kakyoin survived and Polnareff died? Jotaro would have a new father. The end.
No.
What?
Dude, Kakyoin would have won.
He would have got Holly.
He would have won. That's just
Oh, it took me a minute.
it. Said what would have happened if Kakyoin survived and Polnareff died? Kakyoin would win.
Okay, Kyoen would score.
He would become Jotaro's new dad, even though Holly's technically
Oh
still
wait,
married.
we could have gotten Jota that way.
Oh my god.
Dude, we need Kakyoin to lay that egg.
Right. Listen, fucking
Wait, no, Nick.
Holly would have been the one getting fisted.
Nick, say the line.
Which one?
Did you lay this egg, Kakyoin? There's no way this came out of a human butt. Say that.
Okay.
Did you lay this egg, Kakyoin? There's no way this came out of a human butt.
I'm waiting for someone to link that video in the stream. Just for the stream chat.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, are we done with Q&A?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
For now.
Go back to Bucciolati votes. Remember?
Okay.
Back to Bucciolati.
All right.
Giorno
So,
Giovanna.
Salty, part 9 description.
Okay.
You can do mine, and then you can do Tim's.
No, man. No, that wasn't Tim's. That was mine. That he copied
well-
and pasted from me.
Well,
You know, this is the official summary of JoJo Part 9. Chromosome is
There is a
unattainable.
part. There is a part that was left out. Want me to copy and paste the whole thing? Because you had more in like a separate message.
Salty knows what it is. Just let him say
Sure. Go on. I mean, like, I know what it is. I can describe. I'm gonna
there's-
start with this, and then anything that I leave out, then I'll explain to chat.
Hold up. Can you stop for 1 second so that way I can make an amazing announcement? Because it's been repeated plenty of times. Haru.
What?
Firebomb is of your kind. Firebomb is female. Just letting you know. Because even though it's been said plenty of times, it's like apparently now it's a big fucking deal.
Oh boy.
And also,
Okay.
Firebomb wants to gangbang you as well. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's also
Okay,
there.
so
insert
as I was
Raro
saying,
here.
Yeah, part 9.
should we get a Nick to read this?
Yeah, I'll read it. Send me the description again. Oh,
And
there it
then
is.
I'll say everything that wasn't said earlier.
Okay, so here is the plot summary in normal voice because I can't read this in fucking Bruno because holy shit. The plot summary of Part 9: Chromosome is unattainable. Set years after the events of Part 6, Irene, originally Jolene before the reset, marries Giorno Giovanna after breaking up with the alternate timeline Anasui. Even though technically Irene isn't Jolene, they still share the same genetic structure, making marrying Giorno still incestual to some degree. Fast forward some time, and we're now introduced to Joey Giovanna, son of Irene and Giorno. Joey is a mentally special child due to his parents, who is inducted into a special ed class in his school, where he develops his stand. His stand, Never Gonna Give You Up, is gifted with the ability to manifest gravy out of thin air, but only on Tuesdays. Joey meets his best friend, Stevie Nijimura, a distant relative of Okuyasu Nijimura, who lives in the United States. The two set off on a journey set in their special ed class to defeat the stand user terrorizing the class. Adam Sandler is the right-hand man to the main antagonist. His stand, Kudik, forces the victims to be shown Adam Sandler movies whenever their eyes are closed. Since even special ed children know that Adam Sandler movies are horseshit, it will drive them crazy to the point of them wanting to cut off their eyelids because if they blink, they're subjected to the torture.
Okay, and there's some stuff that was left out of that description, which I will explain now.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to know anything more about this universe, then I will feel free to elaborate. But Stevie Nijimura has Tourette's, so when he first introduces himself, he says, "I'm Stevie Niji, fuck you," and then everybody just calls him that from now on. And Stevie Nijimura's stand, Suck, or S.U.C.C, its ability is that it can emanate the smell of piss throughout the room, whatever room that it's in.
Wait, no.
And there's a stand called.
Wait, there were acts too, weren't there?
Yeah, Suk has acts. Suk has acts.
Oh yeah, it does. It does have acts. Act 1 is just emanating the smell of piss. What was Act 2 and 3, Tim?
I forget, but I know that Act.
I forget.
One of them
Act
was.
Act 3 was that it made fucking smegma grow on everything around it.
Yeah. It's like you guys know that scene in Part 6 where Jotaro and Jolene are in the room and they're just bukkake to death. That's pretty much what Suk actor does.
Basically. Also, what we've made as well is that the teacher of the special ed course, his name is Nicholas Zeppeli.
Nicholas Zeppeli, and he thinks that all the kids are just playing pretend, but they're actually stand fighting.
And then there's a plot twist later with, oh man, the plot twist.
Can I say the plot twist? I want to say the plot twist.
Let's move on.
Do it right now.
All right. So the plot twist is that have we mentioned that to be a stand user in this universe, you have to be retarded?
We didn't mention that until now. So yeah, you have to be like a special in some way in order, like a mental issue in order to have a stand.
So here's the deal with Mr. Zappelli, is that this entire time he's been the nice mentoring teacher, but after they defeat main bad guy, they're going to go to class, and Mr. Zappelli's just going to be standing at the wall, staring at the chalkboard, and they're going to be like, "Mr. Zappelli, is everything right?" And he's just going to be like, "I've been waiting for you, boys. I knew this day would come." And they're going to be like, "What?" And he's like, "I know about stands." And they're going to be like, "That's not true. That's impossible.
Yeah.
You have to be autistic. You have to be fucking retarded to know about stands." And he's going to turn around. And throughout the entire part, he's going to have had this really serious face, like serious anime face. But when he turns around, he's going to have the most retarded face. And he's going to be like, "I'm autistic, boys." And they're going to be like, "What?" And he's going to like summon his...
And this is where we give Zeppeli his stand. It's not unusual.
I thought it was Let It Go.
No, it's not unusual. I don't give a shit. We're calling it It's Not Unusual. Somebody else can have Let It Go.
Okay,
that's
so...
That's part 9.
That's part 9 in a nutshell.
I just described
what about
main
the
antagonist.
Can I just say, what about the stand fight where it's Monday night and Joey's just trying to survive until midnight so he can shoot gravy at them on Tuesday?
Yeah, that's against Nightcore.
Basically, what happens is like Joey has to survive the entire night so it can be Tuesday, so he can shoot all of his, so he can do his gravy summon to fight Nightcore, and the main antagonist is Stan. And what happens is that since he's saved up and he's going to use all of his blast right there at that moment to defeat Nightcore, what he does is
Let's show him Joey.
Yeah, Joey Giovanna has this huge hole on his head. Let me show you guys what I mean. Let me
His picture is goddamn glorious. I love it.
Should have Let It Go as Fireball.
He's gonna. Oh yeah, Nick Cage isn't. Oh, isn't Nick Cage gonna be the main? Dude, Nick Cage is gonna be not the bees.
All right, guys. So here's Joey, and like what happens at the end is he he uses all of his gravy in one shot, and what he does is the hole that he has in his head, in his hair, he shoots his gravy out of it. He's like, what happens is fucking the main antagonist is like, I know all about your stand, Joey Giovanna, and you can only summon your gravy on Tuesdays, but today is Monday. Your stand is the weakest of them all. And like Joey survives the entire night, and like, but fucking Nightcore's user doesn't know about it, and he doesn't realize it's Tuesday, and Nightcore's like, now, since it's not Tuesday, I can defeat you. And Joey's gonna be like, he's just gonna look up and he's gonna be like, but it is Tuesday, and he's gonna shoot all of the gravy they can summon out of the hole in his head and completely destroy Nightcore.
I have what if Araki is a viewer and he's taking notes?
Dude, if he steals part 9, we're suing.
Dude, I just want to say some of the other stands that me and a friend came up with because they were pretty damn good. We have Killer Bean, which you know how Killer Queen can touch anything that it touches can explode.
Yeah.
But whenever Killer Bean touches anything, the stand itself self-destructs and kills the user.
That's right.
And we also have this other stand called Gangnam Style, and its ability is that it makes other people around it insanely smart. So it basically negates their mental handicap, and it makes them
It allows them to not use their
stand.
stands.
Yeah.
Because then they're just like, wait a minute, I know how to think normally. No!
No! And then it's a moral dilemma, right? Because they're not sure if they should try to beat the user or if they should just not and just continue being smart. Because they start to realize wait, being smart is way better than being stupid AF. So what are we doing with our lives? Should we do anything?
And then Joey just comes up out of nowhere and just socks him in the face. And he's just like
no amount of intelligence can cancel out my mental retardedness.
No, he's not. No, I was gonna make a filthy prank reference where he punches him in the face and then he just yells, "I'm 11! I'm 11! Kill me!"
But yeah.
Well, I think that's the greatest place to end this at.
I think that's where we can end this goddamn stream.
Yeah. So, should I put on an ending song? Fucking.
Wait. You know what we should totally do?
What?
We should totally do more fuck, marry, kills.
No.
I can't anymore. I gotta.
All right. I got.
We've been on for 3 hours.
Can I give a fuck, marry, kill, real quick?
Oh,
I have to go right now. So
Alright.
we'll see all
Fuck,
of you
alright.
beautiful people later.
Guys, we need to end this.
Fuck, marry, kill. Haru, Tim, or Nick?
No.
What?
Kill Brendan. To shut up.
Seriously, guys,
Alright.
we're ending this. It was fun, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Episode 4 should be out hopefully sometime this month, if not really early next month.
Because I need to record for that.
Yeah. So everybody, thank you for joining, and have a good day.
The stream will be up sometime later, so yeah.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Is it over?